everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Toku Roundup. Yeehaw! I'm your resident Radiant Rider, Silver Maxis, and of course with me we've got the Crimson Visor, Kyoryu Crimson.
I'm back, bitches.
And Flutter Guy 98.
I'm back.
And of course our resident Riddle God, DLBot.
Watashi wa Kamina!
Yep. So it's the four of us today. We don't have Guts with us, but I'm sure that
Since he's going out to see Lego Ninjago the movie with.
Yep. He's going to go and see that.
Ninjago.
It's like, I liked the first Lego movie, and I hear that the Lego Batman movie was pretty good, and it's like, you know, I want to see that at some point. But the Lego Ninjago movie, I don't know, it just feels weird having a movie of an established franchise that already has a TV show to it, you know?
Thank you.
And it just feels like a cash grab. The first two feel like there was actual effort put in. This third one just feels like a cash grab.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
honestly, being as someone who's actually seen the series, this does not do it justice.
Yeah. I watched the first two seasons, and the first two seasons were pretty good. Anyway, so yep, it's another Friday, September 22nd. Hopefully, we don't have uploading issues like we did last week. God, that was irritating. And I'm back in my apartment up in northern Washington, USA. And also, I ended up picking up a little something yesterday. A little game that has a certain bounty hunter returning.
All of it? Where?
That was good.
Yeah, that's right. I ended up getting Metroid Samus Returns, and oh my god, that game is so good, but it is so freaking hard.
Phrasing.
Yes, phrasing.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But I've gotten like 24 game overs on that damn thing. Mainly to the Metroids. Jesus Christ, those things are hard.
Wow. Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Okay, fine, fair enough. I don't have the metal memory, or else I'd press that. I'm getting that in the mail soon, so yes, soon I will have all 6 Gaia memories, and then I shall become the Supreme Detective.
You're still half-boiled.
Yep.
Do you want to get Joker Maximum Slippered?
No. Those two deserve a hurricane slipper because that was both of them.
Fair enough. Flutter, should I?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, screw you, Flutter!
Cyclone, Hurricane Slipper!
You definitely deserve that.
Yes, you did.
You have 98 drives left.
You seem to be forgetting what happened and last week when you did that at Silver.
Well. Eventually, I will have a metal memory, and I can just use the maximum drive to shield it, just like what Double did with the Prism Bicker.
Yeah, but you don't got a Prism Bicker.
I have a maximum drive slot. It'll do the same thing.
Well,
Anyway, let's get on with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Also,
get on
what
with it.
do you think it would have been like if they because when they use the final illusion by replacing the Joker memory with the metal memory, it creates a shield. What happens if they use the trigger memory?
Good question. Anyway, let's keep this train. Let's keep this train on the track.
Yeah, we should probably keep it moving. Gotta keep it moving. So, once again, no mail.
We don't talk anymore.
Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Nobody knows but through Jesus.
Ay, ay, ay.
Anyway,
Anyways, mail roundup rules are up on the screen. Part of me just thinks we should just cut out the mail roundup in general. I don't know.
No.
But nobody's even responding. Nobody's even
Yet.
giving us any mail. Fair enough.
uh,
Oh, well,
anyway,
yeah, I guess. Yeah, you see the rules up on the screen. Keep it 250, 350 words max. 2 to 3 questions per email. No troll mail. No versus questions because we are not Death Battle. All emails go to thetokuroundup@gmail.com. And the deadline for the mail is Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific time and 6 p.m. Eastern.
even though that is going to be changing soon, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. Don't worry, guys. Anyway, so next up we have the weekly riddle, which DLBot, if you would kindly tell us what the keywords were and then what the riddle was.
Yes. The keywords for last week's puzzle were bug, puppetry, smile. And
honestly, now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense for all 3 of those.
Agreed.
Yep. The answer was none other than the spider Fangire.
Spiders! Legion of spiders!
Oh, for God's sake.
Let's just call them what they are: creepy crawly death dealers. God, I've been making a lot of Thomas Sanders jokes lately.
Anyway.
And if you guys I forgot about this guy, you clearly have AJ Omega's his top 10 WTF moments in Kamen Rider.
I've never seen Kiva, and it's been a while since I saw that video, so yeah.
Well then, you get to suffer. Flap!
Ow. Alright.
Anyway.
Yep, so on to the news roundup then? Alright. News roundup. Stato!
And we should let DL take this one because he's the Garo nut.
Of course. Take it away, DLBot.
Right, of course. So we have an update on Garo Kami no Kiba. It's actually having a world premiere here at the Toku International Film Festival. And it's excuse me one moment. Anyway, wait.
I'm guessing roommate troubles.
You're fine. I think it's just like.
All right, but anyway, there's it will be released between October 25th and November 3rd, and it of course involves our favorite world destroying writer Tsukasa, I mean Jenga, from Garo.
Wait, his name is Jenga?
Oh, God.
Go ahead. Make the jokes. I was expecting this.
Well, let's hope that this movie doesn't fall apart like a tower of Jenga.
Anyway.
So yeah, this definitely does seem interesting.
Very much so.
I mean, bleh. God, I cannot speak today. But I don't know. I mean, I don't really pay too much attention to Garo. I want to get into it eventually, but I feel like it'd be a bit of trouble because I'm very soft when it comes to television. I don't like really gory, really mature things.
I hear you. It takes ones that have a certain pull to them, that makes me want to watch them. And Garld, okay, Ace, badass, that's golden glad hero.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Also, wait, hold up. I just realized something. I've made this joke yet. Oh, get. I love gold.
I was waiting for that.
Oh my god, yes. Yes, all of my yes.
Mm.
Gold
man.
Member was amazing.
It must be a
Wait.
golden plot. That was kind of bad. I'm sorry. Oh, well. So moving on. Anyways, so this next one, I'm a bit confused on the wording for this, but it has to do with the W manga, which has been pretty good, Fudo Detectives. Somebody want to explain to me what's going on?
I can.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, I can too.
Okay, and then we'll
split this like double.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
You gotta say the catchphrase.
Stop!
Ah,
Omae no sumi o kaze ro!
Mazono. Hey, we were in sync.
Well, kinda.
Close enough.
Close enough. Anyways, go right ahead.
Well, basically, as you would see on the right, there is a very cool magazine photo that features Masaki Suda and Ren Kiriyama doing their classic pose, and it's because of something involving the Fudo Detective. It's manga, Flutter, if you will.
Well, from what seems to be volume 5, not episode 5, the manga is slated to get an in-color serialization in some form. We don't know if it's an anime, we don't know if it's a V-cinema, we don't know if it's a special. We'll find out when we find out.
Nice.
Also, question.
What?
Why is Philip's hair green?
Yeah, I was wondering that myself. Also, I can hear somebody breathing in the background.
That's Kyoryu,
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
Is that you, Kyoryu?
Probably.
Okay.
I heard that, Curtis.
You might want to change it. You might want to change your mic to push to talk then.
Okay, give me a second.
All right. So yeah, this will be interesting. I mean, who knows what's coming up from this? It's like I don't know. It like hopefully it's some interesting stuff. Also, I have heard some rumors that a certain hard-boiled detective and his genius partner are going to be in a certain movie. It's just rumors, but Masaki Suda and Ren Kiriyama might end up showing up in Heisei Generation's final.
Oh.
Yes.
It's just rumors right now.
other-
It hasn't been confirmed, but that
With
would
a
make
grain
me
of salt.
so freaking happy.
We are happy
Yes.
in our
No.
place.
I have a better line. It would make you happy in your head.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and of course,
It will make us-
you look at the W fanboy and you're like, and you see him just salivating. I am salivating.
Are you going full Kusaka?
I've seen other pictures on Twitter. From what I can tell, Masaki Suda and Ren Kiriyama are still on good terms. So
Yeah, actually, during the Ren Kiriyama Q&A that I had mentioned, I did actually ask him about Masaki Suda and if he still kept in touch, and what he said was Masaki Suda has been busy as all hell, which makes sense considering his breakout role was Philip, and he's been like really really big
All
ever
over the
since.
place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been like this really big this really big actor.
So,
But he did say
he's
that
like Japanese Johnny on Bosch.
basically,
Mhm.
and just but what Ren said was that they still keep in touch even if Masaki Suda's busy or was like really busy. So it's like, yeah, they could still get back together. And I mean, seriously, how can you break up the duo that is Shotaro and Philip?
Because damn it, everything's gay about this.
Exactly.
There they are.
I
We're
guess
still
you could say
coming
that
out of
Philip
romance.
is fabulous.
Oh my god.
Flutter, you
Sorry, I
ruined the
couldn't
joke.
resist.
I have a feeling though that if Masaki Suda does come back for Heisei Generations Final, he'll probably make one request: make his character
Not to wear the
look
theme
like
outfit?
a girl.
Actually, to be honest, I kind of like the clothes that he's wearing on the magazine scan.
Yeah, that's really cool. Like that would look really cool for the thing. Also, I know that it's been a few weeks. Also, this summer has been really great. Getting to go to Japan World Heroes. I got to hang out with my cousin at the Washington State Fair. She is adorable, by the way. I love my cousin. And just getting to have fun over the summer. It was really great. But that's not what I'm talking about. Seeing Ren Kiriyama not wearing he
Jacket and the
was
hat.
dressed. Yeah, he was dressed in a Hawaiian shirt and had
Oh,
like and he had a bit of stubble to him. It's like
What?
it was so jarring, but it's like it was amazing. Just the dude is really cool, and it's like it was really awesome to meet him.
Mhm. Anyway, like I said, let's keep this train on the tracks.
Of course. So, Kyoryu, you got this next one?
Oh yes, I've got this one.
Alright. Oh, wrong thing. I put the City Wars slide in front of it. My bad.
Never mind, box.
I will go in Joker Maximum Slipper myself. Joker Maximum Slipper. Thwap. Ow.
Anyway,
Do you
Yeah,
guys
back
think
onto
do you think I overused the slippers?
no, you don't.
Okay. Anyways, you were saying?
Sorry. So, from this recent bit of news about a Chinese film, Dragon Force So Long Ultraman, this Chinese company, without any knowledge from Subaraya, have used Ultraman's visage in their film. As the article suggests, he is seen riding a bike and laughing with us. Guessing something. China, why?
Whiskey,
China
Tango,
is weird.
Foxtrot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, guys, are you really surprised that China didn't make a Chinese knockoff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not.
The company in question
Okay,
claimed they have
I forgot to put my phone on silent. My bad, guys.
I was wondering what that was.
From
Yeah,
what it
stupid
says here,
email.
the company in question have said to Subaraya that they have the rights to use Ultraman from a company called UMC, but currently right now, Subaraya is taking them to court over the crime of basically copyright infringement without their knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Subaraya is kind of in the right with this. It's
Yeah, agreed.
Right
Because
with
this is not like, because this is not anything like previous legal actions like with AM2R or Super Mario 64 Online, where they're
or
where they're-
Pokemon Uranium.
Yeah, where it's an homage and it's it's a gesture to other, like, just show your love for the franchise. This is a straight up ripoff. They ripped
Yes.
Ultraman, made him the villain of this movie, and just
Which is totally out of character.
yeah, seriously, it's just like
It looks
What
like
the
it
hell?
looks like it looks like the original Ultraman. They put him on steroids.
It's like one of those old Power Ranger toys, just with a big, massive built-up chiseled body.
And I thought
You're right.
and I thought having an American version of Ultraman would have more backlash, but this has a massive amount of backlash.
Oh, don't even get us started on Powered and Great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was making mention to the. Did you guys ever see the trailer for a possible American Ultraman series? Or
Wait,
it's not a series, a movie.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah, I
that.
remember that.
I would have liked to see that come to fruition because we have
I'm
more
sorry,
Ultraman here.
Will Smith. No.
American Ultraman has flashbacks to Tigger.
Yeah. And that's bad. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, Will Smith isn't that bad, guys.
No. I don't hate the guy, but I'm sorry. A role like Ultraman does not suit him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Deadshot, that I can get behind.
Fair enough. Too bad the Suicide movie sucked. Or the Suicide
Squad.
Actually, it's getting a sequel.
Oh, it is? Well, let's hope that they actually put character development in there.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, Silver. Let's make an addendum here. We won't badmouth Gentaro, but you don't get to badmouth Suicide Squad.
No, you don't.
I was just making a joke. Jeez.
So were we before, or that doesn't stop you from yelling at us.
All right, fine. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Yep. Moving on. We're going through this fast because Flutter has places to be, and we want to try and make sure that this stays under 2 hours this time. Because Jesus Christ, we keep having this go over 2 hours, and we just need to.
We make no promises, though.
We do make no promises, but we're gonna try our best.
To quote Rancic, "Don't make promises you can't keep."
Rancic was a great villain.
Yeah.
Frax is better.
Yeah, Frax is better. I mean, at least they're better than the villains in Lightspeed Rescue, even though that is my favorite Power Rangers
season.
So our great Queen Banshiro will rise again.
I'm acting.
Anyway.
Yep, so moving on, I'll take this next one. So we finally get more information on Kamen Rider City Wars. And it's some sort of weird mix between a city builder and a beat-em-up. Oh,
because Japan.
To be fair, I've heard of weirder combinations.
Yes.
Well, it's
definitely not a best match.
Damn it, Kyoryu, you stole my joke. God damn it, Kyoryu.
Okay, that deserves a slipper. I'm sorry. Slipper.
Yes, you get the slipper.
What can I say?
You stole boss's joke. You don't get away with that.
This is a you stole my groove slipper. You threw off my groove.
I'm sorry. Groove.
Great minds think alike.
Wait, do you repeat that?
You're lucky you're lucky that I don't have a window to throw you out of.
Oh, Cusco!
Did you really forget the Emperor's New Groove?
Who can really forget the Emperor's New Groove? It is such a great movie.
It is incredibly underrated.
Oh
yes.
my God. That is my favorite Disney movie. Why do we even have that?
Why does she even have that liver?
How did we get here, Crunk? Well, you got me. Well, counts doesn't make sense.
You did a pretty good Patrick Warburton.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so
Funnily enough, after that, he would go here.
sorry, I didn't hear the whole thing of that.
Funnily enough, after Kronk, he would go on to voice Buzz Lightyear.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mhm.
The one thing that I remember from that show is Buzz getting love struck over
Oh,
a girl who's serving him food at a diner, and he's like, "I'll have a booger and flies."
I remember the robotic vampire that they had.
Robotic
yeah.
vampire. Oh, I think I remember that, but I watched the Buzz Lightyear show on and off. It was back when I went to this little small time daycare before elementary school because my parents had
Wait,
my mom had to drop
I
me
have
off.
the name. Wait, I have the name now. His name was Nos4A2.
Oh yeah, Nos4A2.
Nosferatu.
Remember back
Disney.
you remember back when Disney wasn't afraid to pull stuff like that? Which far remembers.
Which far remembers? Thank you.
Also, fun fact: you want to know who voiced Zurg in that show?
Oh God, trying to remember.
Newman. Newman. From Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, we don't want this to turn into a Zurg rush. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyways, and so
I got this.
Yep, now for a really weird
And now for something completely different.
This is an instance of because Japan.
God damn it, Japan.
Also, one thing about City Wars, the opening theme has recently been released on the Kamen Rider Girls' latest album, Invincible. And
it is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, this is a survey that Japanese publication Taishu did of 100 unmarried Japanese women between the ages of 20 and 30 of husbando riders.
Yay.
Because Japan.
God damn it,
Again,
Japan.
yes, because Japan.
Good old goddammit Japan.
And the survey selected the top 8 results in order. 3%, Toshiki Kashu, Shoichi Sugami from Kamen Rider Agito. Number 6.
AKA the
4%.
original, AKA, the main Agito.
Yes.
Also, AKA the original Amnesiac.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the original Japanese Amnesiac.
Yep.
Number 4, Jun Kaname or Makoto Hikawa.
You skipped number 5.
No, I haven't. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get to 6.
Oh, you said number 6 at 4%. Sorry.
Yeah. Jun Kaname, Makoto Hikawa, or Kamen Rider GA3 from Kamen Rider Agito.
They think that they think G3's hotter than Agito? Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Gil's?
Number 5.
And you can't teach that? Question mark.
Fair enough. Also,
Number
where
5.
is Ren Kiriyama on this list?
I'm getting to that.
Fair enough.
Number 5 at 5%, Joe Odagiri or Yusuke Godai from Kuga.
AKA Mr. Nice Guy.
Yes. And number 4 is a tie, both at 11%, Ryoma Takeuchi and Hiro Mizushima, Shinosuke Tomari, and Soji Tendo from Drive and Drive and
Oh, my
Kabuto.
Tendo.
Of course, the one true God has to be on this.
Yes. Number 3
Wait, I didn't-
at
Wait,
14%.
I don't see Dan Kuroto anywhere on here.
Damn it, you stole my joke.
Number 3 at 14%, Takeru Sato or Ryo Toronogami from Kamen Rider Den-O.
Before you get to the top two, I think that Kyoryu does deserve to give DLBot a slipper for that. Would you like to borrow my
Yes.
Joker? Would you like to borrow my Joker memory, good sir?
No, he stole a good joke. I'll let him slide for now.
You're gonna pass.
Pass.
Number 2, and this is the one that'll piss Silver off the most. At 17%, Suda Masaki or Philip from Kamen Rider Double.
And yet Ren Kiriyama didn't make it on here. What the hell? It's like,
And at
what,
number
what,
1,
Ren Kiriyama isn't hot enough for you guys? Wait, that sounded very gay in my head.
Yeah.
Rising.
Because damn it, everything is gay about this.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And
Sorry,
number
guys,
the number
Philip's
one,
taken.
the number 1, 18%, the current actor playing Ichiro Kurosaki in the Bleach live-action film, Sota Fukushi or Gentaro Kusaragi from Kamen Rider Forze.
And I have to say this.
Why?
Ah, Rick, I forgot to turn off my Skype. Scott. Everything is a thing. Everything is a thing. Okay. I'm just mute everything. Mute everything.
Yes.
You ruined it. You ruined everything.
Anyway,
Sorry.
also here's a joke about this. This is basically Family Feud Husbando edition.
My God. Oh,
You mean
God.
oh my Dan Kuroto?
Jesus Christ. Just why? Why would you do this thing? And why would people think that Ren Kiriyama is not as hot as these guys? I mean,
Silver again because
Silver.
Japan.
Silver, I have a better,
And remember,
better
Silver.
question for you.
yes.
Why not? Wow, I think I broke him, guys.
Why?
You
This
said
is just ridiculous. Let's just move on to toy news, shall we?
Okay.
All right.
And we should let DL and Kyoryu get these.
Of
I'll
course.
take.
Especially with the second one.
Of course.
I don't want to move. I don't want to move my arms because I feel that my chair is gonna squeak and it's gonna be heard on the microphone. Fuck
Yeah,
it,
we can
it
take
is.
first.
Like
Anyway, DL.
Oh, am I going first?
Since,
Yes,
well,
you were going first.
Okay. Anyway, real quick, could you can you hear any noise in the background?
Not really.
You know
Okay,
what?
good.
Fuck it. I'm moving this to my bed. I'm not hearing this. I do not want to hear squeaky in my in the recording. So yeah, this is gonna be.
Anyway.
Are we starting up with the figure art?
We're starting with the.
You're starting off with Mini Plot.
I get the one. What? I get the figure art that's told right after this, right?
What?
He gets the Broken Brilliance. Unless somebody else wants to start with the mini plot.
Anyway,
And Kyoryu gets G'd and Trucker Combat Man.
Spoilers. Anyway, what about that? Now then, Bluefin and which is, as you know, an American subsidiary of Tower Nations, they're offering attendees of New York Comic Con early purchases of the new mini plug gun of the Mini-Twa, Megazord, and Dragonzord, both with the Megazord priced at $60 and the Dragonzord priced at $45.
Why do they keep trying to suck MMPR's dick?
Well, the answer is quite simple. Want to know the answer?
If you say nostalgia,
Have money.
Merchandising!
Power Rangers are flamethrower.
Guys, there's
Kids
more
love
than
money.
Mighty Morphin. Why can't you get that through
We're
your
getting
thick skulls?
legacy line next.
No, I wasn't talking to you guys. I was talking to Bandai.
Saban, I know.
Yeah, to Saban
Or
and
Bandai, yeah.
Just seriously, why can't we get anything Lightspeed Rescue or Time Force?
Okay,
The answer is simple. Casuals. Built the casuals.
But
Yeah,
they
but you know what? Time Force is more popular. I grew up in
Yeah.
the 2000s. That was my era. Stop giving stuff to the 90s kids. I want my
90s
share.
messed up.
I believe the main you're looking for is stop. It's time to stop, okay?
It's
Where
time
are your parents?
What are your parents?
It's time to stop. Where are your parents? It's time to
Thank you.
Was that your roommate?
Yes, it was.
Okay, well, you know what? He gets an air high five.
He gets brownie points.
All right, but
Although he does need to quiet down a bit because I can hear him in the mic.
noted.
Even though he does do a good Filthy Frank impression.
Yeah.
So, but that's not the big exciting news that I have to announce. Though this is cool. Well, regardless,
Go ahead.
rejoice, mortals! The Broken Brilliance finally has a figure out of his default form. How wonderful!
But,
Delightful! But it's a Tamashi Nation exclusive.
Wah,
That's
And-
bad.
wah.
That's
and
bad.
what makes it even
But
worse.
wait, that's not all.
Should
What
I just prepare the fail sound?
Yes, you should.
Wah.
This
Yeah.
this version of level 2 Gem, which will be released, includes 2 exclusive accessories.
No, there's 3.
Oh wait, three, my bad. It includes the the Gashcon bug visor.
Getting the bubble driver Nevi.
Yep.
Very funny. and more importantly, it
Yes.
first of all, can you hear that in the background or?
Kinda, but it's negligible.
All right. But also, more importantly, he includes the best accessory he had on his debut in Ghost. That's right. He comes with a bicycle. A bicycle. He got a bicycle.
Bicycle! You got a bicycle!
Shakato Rikito Shakariki Sports.
One problem though, you can't make level 3 with this thing. It is strictly a bicycle.
And playing the
You
fail
got a
sound.
bicycle!
And playing the fail sound now.
And yes, and the reason why I mention all these parts, well, from information we have, apparently the standard release if this thing gets a standard release, it's not getting the bike or the bug of either.
Wait, what?
May I play the sound again?
No. I know it wasn't getting the bike, but it's not getting the bug visor? What?
I think so.
Because the bug visor should come with it.
I think that I played the fail sound too soon. Let me do it again.
For all we know, they could be preparing for a zombie gamer level 10 where he will have to come with the bugle visor.
Well, level 10's already been announced.
Anyway,
just overall, this just seems very
just get with the price. Just show the price. Just tell the price.
Right. Of course. It will cost a grand total of 5,000 yen, which is of course $50. It will, but okay, by mistake. It will include the bugle visor, but it will not include the bike.
Which
Ooh.
means there's a slipper. That's another botch.
Fine.
Let's just leave it. He gets.
But honestly, the fact that this is getting released is good because that means another figure cannot be that far behind this one.
Right.
Fair enough.
Can you guess which one I'm talking about?
Tokimeki Crisis?
No.
Gamer?
I wish. The answer is simple. Kamen Rider Gem Level 0.
Hey, Shockwave.
I mean, isn't Gem Level 0 the same thing as Gem Level 2?
No, actually, there's a
no.
few differences.
Being all the purple stripes are turned to grey.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized something. Gem went from level 2 to level 0, and then in the second to last episode, he went to level 1.
Actually, I wanted to get
and okay, here we go. So here's what level 0 looks like Silver.
Yeah.
Okay. Your roommate is being very loud, by the way.
Okay.
Anyway, let's continue.
Oh, okay. I see what's the difference. Yeah.
Better now?
Not really. Just I.
Oh, did you see
Okay.
I heard they're making
Hang on. Give me a sec.
Technical difficulties.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Okay. Hey, now it's better.
There.
Yeah, you might want to find a new recording spot for next week if you end up coming.
Which you
Well,
will because I will not be. Actually, no, I will because never mind.
Well, I won't have to do that because I will actually be back at home by that time for the weekend. And wait, you said we're doing this?
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry.
We'll get to that.
I just love it how you call him bro like that.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me one moment.
Okay.
Sebastian. Dude.
Anyway, let us continue.
Please.
Right. So yeah, let's move on to the next
Toy.
segment, which Kyoryu.
No. I thought we were going straight to the episodes. Whoops.
Nope.
Nope.
So,
I asked you.
we have some new figure arts set to be released in February 2018 with no current price info. We have Ultraman Jido, Primitive. That used to represent his final move. The Wrecking Basto. And
Better?
Yeah, much
a
better.
new release of our wonderful The Shocker Combat Man, Shinkochu Seiho. Eee! It will come with 2 weapons, a knife and a staff.
Interesting.
If we get
And
Q,
I'm looking at this, and I know that that's not the pose, but it looks like Jeet is sending that wave directly to you.
thank you. Rest in peace, Iwata, but thank you.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys hear about the whole about the NES golf emulator?
mm-hmm.
Wait,
About
what?
Inside every Nintendo Switch, there's a hidden file that has a ROM of the original NES Golf, one of the first games that Satoru Iwata ever programmed.
Basically acts as a protective charm.
As a tribute.
Well,
Honestly, that is really sweet, and it nearly made me cry.
A guy from Nintendo said, I think I heard about one of the guys from Nintendo claimed that it's basically meant to be a protective charm for the Switch to basically give it good luck.
Yeah, and it's just it's such a sweet tribute to Satoru Iwata. But yeah, that's not what we're talking about.
I only have one thing to say to that real quick. Golf clap.
God damn it. God damn it.
You walked into that like a rig, sir.
I did indeed, but you know what? Whatever. So yeah, these figures look pretty nice from the images that I'm seeing.
A fortress.
Yes, they do.
Yep. A lot of people buying crap tons of the Combat Men for Battle Series.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So many. Yeah, I think that the combat men are going to sell like hotcakes.
Morty.
Mhm.
Yeah, somebody little bitch, Morty.
Anyway,
Okay, now it sounds like Rick is in the background.
Oh
DLBot.
boy. Sebastian. Dude.
Dude,
I know,
if he's not gonna be quiet, then just tell him to leave.
My friend. Me. Okay? Thank you. I miss being at home.
Yeah. Don't worry,
No.
we won't have this kind of problem. Thankfully, my room is separate from all of my other roommates, so they won't be bothering me at all. I mean, unless they knock on my door, and then I'll be like, "I'm in the middle of a podcast, guys."
anyway,
Speaking of
So
which,
that-
I met my roommates yesterday, and they're honestly pretty cool. Like, yeah, I have 2 new roommates. Thank God that okay, so originally they're like so how my apartment's set up is there's 4 rooms, and then there's 2 bathrooms, and so I have to share a bathroom with somebody. The guy I had to share a bathroom with was in his late 30s, early 40s. He wasn't even going to college, and he was an asshole. I am so glad that he is gone now.
wow.
And so
What an asshole!
And so one of my other roommates, which I want to give respect and not give his name, so I'm just going to call my roommates A, B, and D, because
No,
that's the
wait.
rooms that we're
Call
in.
him Stan.
No, I'm just gonna say A, B, and D because I'm in room C. So he is A, and A met the asshole. I'm gonna call my former roommate. He met the asshole a day before he left, aka got evicted, and he also hated him.
Well, good.
So yeah, And so I'm really glad. Like, I've already met D, and he's really nice. He's a pretty cool dude. We played some Smash together. So I'm
Nice.
really glad that my roommate situation is structurally
Okay.
sound now, you know?
Now just to convert them to Toku.
Yeah, of course. Actually, D is actually interested in watching Kamen Rider because I mentioned it to him.
Ah,
Okay.
More
Yes,
kindling.
We have to
I
add.
will show him W because that is the gateway drug.
anyway.
Anyway, so I will take this next one, and oh my god, guys, this just in. Seiji Takaiwa has been injured.
No!
Kamen Rider is ruined. Oh, wait. No, wait, that doesn't say Seiji Takaiwa. My bad, guys, false alarm. It actually says Eiji Takagawa. And he played, and he was was he the suit actor or was he the actor?
Actor.
Okay. But he played,
Also nicely done with that joke, sir.
what?
Nicely done with the joke.
You're welcome. And he played, Franken and Kiva, but he has suffered a, severe spinal cord injury while working on the set of Yowamushi Pedal 2. Apparently, there was a...
The second
there was a-
live-action adaptation of the Yowamushi Pedal anime.
Apparently he was on a bicycle, and
A bicycle! He got a bicycle!
I don't know what he hit, but...
I read in the article it said he hit a curb with his spine.
Yeah, he hit a
Ooh.
curb, yeah.
Ooh, that just...
So
Ow.
it said in the article as well that as soon as he got transferred to a hospital, he was immediately put into surgery for it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he's currently being treated for his injury with intense surgery, and so hopefully this doesn't mean the end of his career. But yeah, from what I'm hearing, I'm hearing severe spinal injury, and I'm thinking I feel so sorry for this guy.
Agreed.
Oh, relax, guys. He's the Franken. He's a Franken. All we have to do is strike him with lightning, and he'll come back to life. Oh, no, wait, that doesn't work.
That joke was bad. You should feel bad.
Do you want to get Joker Maximum Slippered? Because that's how you get Joker Maximum Slippered.
No. I'm trying to lighten the humor, damn it.
Fair enough,
Levity.
but yes, let's send Eiji Takigawa all of our energy to wish him the best of luck in
So,
well,
wait, we're gonna give him a spirit bomb?
You want to do that again, Silver?
I did, I know.
Bad Silver. Bad Silver.
I mean, if the spirit bomb will heal him.
Hey. Anyway,
Hey.
we have big news.
Yep. Well, may I take
Mind
this?
if I take this, Silver?
Oh, sure. Go right ahead.
Well, as of our boss moving into his apartment,
Well,
and
going
other
back to
recording
my
issues
apartment.
moving back into his apartment, and Guts having to work, and DL, of course, still being in school.
And Kyoryu being in Scotland, and thus
What? You mean just you're being Scottish in general?
Mm-hmm.
Wait!
Well, I
Hey,
mean,
Daddy. I gave you a pass earlier. I won't probably not give you a pass now. You want to piss off a drunken Scotsman?
Yeah, do you want to piss off the Scotsman?
Kyoryu, what I'm meaning to say is the fact that you're in a different time zone than the rest of us.
He's in a different time zone, and he's also in.
I wasn't talking to you, Silver. I was talking to DLBot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a
Silver,
joke.
mind giving DL your Joker memory?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
no. Oh, not DL, Kyoryu.
Oh, yeah. Would you like it, Kyoryu?
I maybe might need to borrow it for a few seconds.
No, no. Come on, Crimson. I'm sorry.
Streamer.
You definitely deserve that. Anyway, the
Yeah.
Toku Roundup will be moving recording time to Saturdays as of next week.
Which actually, you know what? Saturday is not only going to be an important and day for the Toku Roundup, but an important day for me.
Oh?
Oh, you don't? Oh, you don't know?
Do we have a birthday?
I think we might have a birthday.
You might.
Go ahead and tell us,
Should we-
DLBot.
September 30th, aka next Saturday, today will be my 20th birthday.
Happy birthday!
Subarashi!
We have to Subarashi! We have to do the full button. We have to do the full button to
Oh,
play that to do that.
wait.
Oh,
should I-
no.
should I pull up- Oh, yeah.
Save it for
Right.
save it for next Saturday.
Right. Yeah.
Funnily enough, DL, you're not the only one who has a birthday coming up soon.
Oh,
And
Oh.
1, 2, 4 weeks from now, it'll be my 19th birthday.
Oh, really? Well,
Yes.
Well, interesting enough for both of you, on the 17th, which is a Tuesday, it will be my 22nd birthday. I feel so goddamn old.
Join the queue.
Ironically enough, Silver.
I will quote Easy Rider when I once told him that when you have reached 3 decades, then you have my permission to feel old.
And
Fair
Silver,
enough, fair
ironically enough, 3 weeks from now, the day after, is a podcast day. After my birthday, at least.
Fair enough. Although I'll be spending... Oh, fuck. I just realized something. We're
What?
changing this. We're changing this to Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
I just realized I was gonna go to a Card Fight Vanguard tournament on the 14th.
Ooh.
So no episode.
Somebody will have to record it.
Not it.
Oh, god damn it.
Alpha, you
Flutter,
play
you're the only
Vanguard.
person qualified, and the show must go on.
Right here. Right here, card fight Vanguard.
Yeah.
The DL, when that comes around, email me the slides.
I'll need your email. No, too, Flutter.
Don't worry, Flutter. When the time comes, I'll walk you through what I do. It's pretty easy, actually, setting this up.
Arigato, senpai.
All right.
So you could say it's easy then.
You bought that joke was a no thank you there.
You're older than me.
Well,
Remember, you're older than me.
Fair enough.
Hell,
Wait,
all 3 of you are my senpai.
how old are you again, Flutter?
18, almost 19.
Jesus, you're the young one.
I'm the young boy.
Because, let's see. I'm 21. DLBot's 19. Gonna be 20.
I'm 20.
Yeah. And then, how old is Guts?
20.
Okay, so yeah, I'm the oldest.
The boss is the ultimate senpai.
Congratulations, Silver. How do you feel about that?
I feel old.
Yeah, well, life sucks.
let's just move on to the episodes.
The episodes.
Well, to be fair, we're starting off
are
with
we-
something good.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting
Look
off.
out! It's the pandemic!
Wrong one.
Oh,
I put the Kyuranger one in front. My bad.
but number 2.
That's botch.
Want me to pull out the Joker Maximum Slipper? I feel like I
go.
do. Yep.
Wait,
Never mind that much.
And slippering myself.
That is getting a lot of views.
also, I just came up with a new addendum we can use. For each podcast, one person gets a pass. It's one chance for a pass on the slipper. Agreed?
Fair enough.
Aye.
Fair enough. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
All opposed? Great, motion carried.
All right. So, Kamen Rider Build, episode 3. What's the episode called again? Borderline of Justice.
正義のボーダーライン
And honestly, it's another great episode. They have been on a roll with this.
They've hit their stride.
Oh, yes. Strider Generation! I'm sorry, I had to make a Card Fight Vanguard reference there.
Also, I only have one thing to say about this episode. Fucking bird bullets!
The bird bullets! Yeah.
Wait, hold on. There's one joke we can make.
What is the joke?
I'm not sure if I should make it.
What is it?
What about bad? But it's a what about
Oh
bad?
my god. What everybody's heard about the bird.
We walked into that like race.
Surfing bird!
Yes, you did.
And no, that's not a Family Guy reference. If you say
That
that
is
it's
not.
a Family Guy reference, you will be daved. Or slippered. Or both.
Both.
And probably throw in the Joker memory for good measure.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And this episode introduces another best match.
Hawk! Or Taka!
No,
Gatling.
Taka! Gatling! Best match!
Are you
Pink
ready?
Amarillo!
Hawk Gatling!
Which, by the way, I actually did see the TV Nihon version of it. The transmission calls on TV Nihon translation and is Sky Ruffian.
Sky Ruffian. Honestly, that sounds really cool.
It does, and honestly, of all the billboards so far, I think Hawk Gatling is my favorite one. I love how it looks.
Hawk Gatling does look pretty cool.
The colors look so well together. Oh, and there's also a nice bonus with Hawk Gatling, something that we haven't even brought to mention yet.
What's that?
One of his eyes doubled as a fidget spinner.
Oh my god. I'll give you the pass on this one, but god damn it.
Wait, what?
He said it was a fidget spinner.
Omae Sena! Baka!
If I didn't make the joke, someone else would have.
Definitely not
Anyways,
me.
Let's continue with the synopsis. So in the last episode, Ryuga lost his girlfriend. It's sad. But now he's trying
But he also got a brand new toy.
Yep, which pretty much confirms that he's gonna be Kamen Rider Claws.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What? The guy whose first name translates to dragon, and who also gets the Dragon Full Bottle as a prominent character, who is going to become, who is also a prominent character that's a dragon team? What? No!
Dragon! Rock the dragon!
Dragon Ball Z. Also, thank you, Mark Wahlberg. Although we could also do this. He's cool. He's hot like a frozen sun. He's young and fast. He's the chosen one. You know we're not bragging. He's the Japanese dragon.
Oh,
He's gonna
God.
stop his enemies with this dragon power. Dragon teeth, dragon tail, burning dragon fire. A real live wire.
That was an American Dragon Jake Long reference.
Yes.
I approve. I love that show.
Yeah.
I preferred heard it before the redesigns though.
Honestly, the redesigns aren't too bad.
They ruined the Huntsman and Jake's dragon form though.
Actually, no. When you look at it, here's the thing. If you look at it from the standpoint of they changed him from a Western dragon to an Eastern dragon. You know, it's
I see your point there, but compared to his first dragon form, the Chinese one looks incredibly weak and piss poor.
I think. Well, my issue was the fact that he looked a lot more angular, which just kind of threw me off a bit. But I got used to it.
And come on, you can't tell me either the Huntsman and with the redesign looks better than the original version. The original had glowing red eyes.
Fair enough. Well, it's been a while since I last saw American Dragon Jake Long. Anyways, getting off this tangent. So yeah, poor Ryuga, but he does have a lead on the person who ruined his life, and apparently that person, Nabashima, I believe his name is.
Yes.
Wait, what was his name? Wait,
Hiroshi Nabashima.
John Cena!
No.
That's definitely getting a slipper.
No. You immediately get the slipper, good sir. You immediately get the slipper.
Cyclone.
And this is coming from a wrestling fan.
I gave you a pass and then you abused it. How dare you?
What do you want from me? I'm evil! Evil!
Can we put him in the Buggle Driver?
No.
God damn it.
Anyway.
Ryuga's kind of pissed off the fact that Sento would rather go out of his way to help people than actually figure out what the hell is going on. Which, to be honest, it's like, I can understand where Ryuga's coming from, but you do realize that he's a Kamen Rider, right? They are the defenders of peace and justice in the world.
So what you're saying, Silver, is Bill fights for justice.
God damn it! God damn it! I walked into that one.
Yes, you did.
You keep doing that.
Come on, some fights for justice.
Damn person! God damn you!
Also, Silver, we forgot to mention something about how they got the information on Nabashima.
Oh right, Misora
Right,
is actually an internet. Well, actually, she's us. She runs a blog.
Yeah, she's us.
I didn't even realize it.
Only way popular.
Yeah.
Yes. Mimetic mutation for the win.
Maybe we should introduce a girl to the podcast. Then maybe we'll get more views.
Oi!
What we're gonna find one who's actually be willing to put up with a fair Silver.
I'm sure we can find somebody.
Also, I get the joke. No, that's Silver.
Okay.
What?
Fair enough.
I don't get it. What's
Just
the joke?
Just the fact that I was like, girls are that if we had a girl in the team, it'd make us more popular.
Yeah, I believe Mr. Mosby he put it best. Good luck with that.
You'll need it.
Yeah, I know that was sexist. I'm sorry.
And
Anyway.
then
You get 2 snippets for that.
We had Night Rogue being as sneaky as ever.
Should I give you my Cyclone memory for this so that you can thwap me twice?
Yes.
There, happy.
Yes. Whap.
Ow.
And now you know how we feel.
Yes. Anyway.
3 in a row. Technically 4 in a row, actually.
As I was saying about Night Rogue, when he basically got and have Ashima to lie to them.
Yep. So
Then
pretty
he
much.
turned.
Yep. Night Rogue pretty much turned him into a smash. Also, we finally get to know the name, even though we already knew it. Faust.
Would you say that this is? Oh God,
What?
I'm trying to think of a joke here.
Faust. You mean Felix Faust?
You mean Lauren Faust?
Do you
Faust
mean?
Faust from Nexus?
I'm trying to think of one, but god damn it, I can't think of one.
Ha!
Well, for the other rider that made his first appearance in this episode at the end, we have.
Hey, wait. We're not at that part yet.
We're not there yet.
Stop jumping the gun, or else you'll get shot.
Topical, because Hot Gatlinger's weapon is a gun.
Yep. Anyways, so
Which unfortunately for us American fans, the gun will probably be puny.
It is.
Puny as hell.
I've seen the toys. It's slightly smaller than the in-game, the in-show model, like just slightly.
it still looks all right.
How big
Anyways.
is it compared? How big is it compared to other Toku guns?
It's probably the same size as the gun from Georgia.
Anyways,
That's the Jewel Buster.
Mm-hmm.
Jewel
It's about around that
Buster.
scale. Around that kind of scale.
Anyways, so, Sento ends up rescuing a mother, who has been converted into a smash, and she ends up eventually helping them out in later.
And also, there's the reporter chick who tries to be useful. The hero being trying.
God damn it, Kylie Koopa.
No.
Lois Lane?
No. She's Lois Lane.
Yes.
Oh, god damn it.
Also, Deal, I stole your joke.
No, you didn't.
Well, I made the
Why do
comparison
I have a
first.
feeling she's gonna get herself into trouble, and then it will make sense for her to be called Human Kylie Koopa.
Just mean the Lois Lane comparisons will be even more obvious.
Yeah.
My god.
Let's get the rating. Yeah.
Now, to be fair, let's give her a chance. Maybe she might not be that bad. Maybe.
She's not as bad as early Poppy, and definitely not as bad as early Akiko. But
Well, at least it's something.
She isn't bad, but she doesn't do anything.
Right.
So she does nothing. Absolutely
nothing.
Just I hope that this, because one of the biggest criticisms of Wizard is that the side characters don't do jack shit. I hope that she doesn't turn into this. I hope that she doesn't end up like this.
Right.
Ah, fuck! Somebody
Anyway.
somebody set off fire alarm somewhere. I don't know. It's not. I don't think that it's right outside my door. Otherwise, I'd hear it more clearly. Might be in another apartment building or apartment room. Anyways, so yeah, Ryuga ends up getting chained up again. Jesus, Misora, are you? Why?
Sora.
What is up with Misora? Seriously, she's so weird. She's such a weird character.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's into that shit.
Phrasing.
Dude,
Phrasing.
no, dude, no, dude. That was bad. That was terrible.
Just don't wake her up when she's napping.
Oh
Don't
god,
wake-
that bit was hilarious.
Don't wake her up before you go.
Or you will be getting beat to a pulp.
Or you will be hung out like a yo-yo.
Actually, the TV Nihon translation said,
Good reference there, Silver.
the TV Nihon translations and said Ed, going to sleep. Don't wake me or I cut you.
Ugh.
Don't wake me up. Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Boo.
That joke was bad, and you
Oh,
should
you
say
went
it
a
bad.
Oh, blah to you. I like that song.
Same
Evanescence
here.
is okay.
I do
They're an
too.
alright band.
I do too, but that was not a good joke.
Fair enough. Oh,
Hmm.
also, so anyways, they start to explain the whole best match thing after 3 episodes of Sento using it. Honestly, not the worst thing in the world. At least it's better than waiting 26 episodes to explain your fucking card game. I am not kidding. The first season of the sequel series of Cardfight Vanguard, Cardfight Vanguard G, waited until episode 26.
While Yu-Gi-Oh! Explained it within episode 1.
Well, to be fair, it didn't explain it all that well.
Here's the
But still, it explained it much earlier.
the first
That is
season.
not excusable.
Here's the thing: the first season of Cardfight Vanguard G is atrocious, but the seasons after that, which is Cardfight Vanguard G Gears Crisis, Cardfight Vanguard G Stride Gate, and Cardfight Vanguard G Next, have been pretty good. Although the main reason why I watch those is mainly because the new cards, because new cards are amazing.
I only know of Cardfight Vanguard from one of the openings things. I believe it was Break Your Spell.
Break your spell, Vanguard. Oh
You
wait,
can never go wrong with Psychic Lover.
Yeah, you never go wrong with Psychic Lover. Anyway,
fair enough. Anyways, and in the full bottles, we ended up seeing a couple of them, a couple of full bottles that haven't been premiered yet. I believe that it was the Octopus full bottle and the Kaizoku full bottle.
Kaizoku Desha! Kaizoku Desha!
Would you guys
Sure.
confirm that for me?
Hang on, I actually have the episode up right now. So, we also forgot the leaders of the separate nations and the Japan actually had a meeting.
Yep, and we find out that Gang Toku is actually the Prime Minister's son.
Oh.
I detect daddy issues.
Oh, yep.
How long before he stabs him in the back?
Oh, I'm gonna. If it's not the middle of the season, it'll be too soon.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh wait, no, it's the Kaizoku and the light full bottle.
Ah.
Kaizoku.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that he'll get the Densha full bottle eventually, and then we'll have Kaizoku.
Nabashima has ninja.
Fair enough.
He'll be getting comics soon.
Of course. You think we'll get it from next week's Smash?
Maybe.
That
I don't know.
That would make too much sense. But man, they're going through Smash like crazy.
True. Anyway,
If this keeps going on, they're gonna have to slow. They're gonna have to pace themselves because this is going on. But
What?
moderation.
Yeah, this feels like how Ghost kind of took things, and we don't want
Yeah.
another Ghost.
No, we do
You
not.
want another exit?
Yeah, it's like, well, X8 also had this problem, but it evened out after episode 11.
mm-hmm. Anyway,
Mhm.
ratings?
Wait, well, we haven't gotten to the whole thing. We haven't gotten through the whole thing yet.
Ah,
I know that you gotta go soon, but it's like hang on, we gotta.
I know.
So-
Sorry.
Asians on Padawan.
Yeah. So
Thank you, DL.
so they decide to head to so Ryuga decides to head to I believe it's Toto, or is it Saito? Or wait, no, Toto is where they are. Is it? No, it's Saito.
Folklore Saito.
Yeah, I think it's Saito. To go and rescue Nabishima's family, who's stuck there. Unfortunately, they run into Guardians because, of course, they do.
And
Mhm.
this is where we learn that Ryuga is going to still be helpful in the fight, even before he becomes Claws.
Yeah.
Yeah, because pretty much, as we have mentioned, the Dragon Full bottle gives him power.
Mm-hmm. Unlimited power!
No,
Indeed.
it doesn't work.
Shoryuken!
Oh, thank you!
Actually, I think the Dragon Full bottle is basically supposed to play on the whole term of the whole spirit of the dragon and fighting and such like that. I think that's what they're going for, with it. And I honestly do not mind that.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Although, once again, he is the Japanese dragon, Ryuga Banjo.
Unleash. Is it time to unleash the dragon?
Dragon up!
Anyway.
I was quoting a fan made song for Overwatch.
Anyway.
The dragon becomes you!
Anyway,
Hey, wait, I got one more. Yuga waga tekiyokuro!
This should have never happened.
Wow.
Yushin no Kewokure.
no.
Thank
No.
you, Kyoryu.
No, Kyoryu, let me show you this done. Ryuji Inankokure!
Fair enough. Anyways, and we find out the reason why Sento wants to help people. And it's pretty obvious. He just wants to see them smile.
So you could say he's Kuga?
Honestly, yeah, he's kind of reminding me of Kuga.
Honestly,
Okay.
if that's what they're going for, I wouldn't be that surprised.
Neither would I.
This is the final Heisei era series, so it makes sense they would have some sort of tribute to the original Heisei Kamen Rider.
Honestly, it feels a lot like for one thing, this feels a lot like a J drama, and it feels like it's calling back to a lot of homages to Kamen Riders in the past. You know, it's calling back to Kuga with Sento's nice guy attitude. It calls back to Agito with the amnesia stuff. It's calling back to stuff like Kabuto, where it kind of feels like Ryuga's the main protagonist rather than Sento.
Right.
the two characters working off each other reminds me a lot of W, especially on how Ryuga kind of feels like Shotaro, that he's the brawn, and Sento feels like Philip, who's the brains.
And also the 2 full bottles needing to make the farms.
Yeah, exactly. This feels like one big send off to 19 years of commentary.
Now that makes me wonder. Will we actually see?
Well,
Will we actually see if uses his claws and build?
Good question.
It'll definitely be interesting to see, and I'm excited to see what's next. And just, well, we should probably get on with this, and so getting on with the fight scene, it's awesome.
It's glorious.
It's glorious!
Just you see
You
Bill
walked into
flying
that like a
around.
brick, yo.
I knew you were going to do that. That's why I did.
You set it up.
You just fly around, he just flies around and stuff, just shooting bird bullets.
I cannot get over that.
Cover actually freaking points.
Yeah. Wow, that's 2 memes that Markusatsu and his friends have made. First is "In Case the Boy," and the second one is "Bird Bullets."
Actually, the meme I was referencing was referencing in Cat Icarus.
Oh, okay. Wait, what was the reference?
Disney action adventure game featuring points.
Exactly.
Points.
Sorry, guys, I have to go.
Okay. Well, Flutter, would you like to give your quick thoughts on build, and then just really quick on Kyuranger?
Build. I have to give it an A. Kyuranger F.
Oh god, we'll get to Kyuranger eventually, but my god, well, I wouldn't say that it's all bad. I'd say the ending is bad.
Anyway, this is Florida98 saying, signing out.
Alright, see you, Flutter.
Continue without me.
Alright, we will. Okay, and then there were 3. So yeah,
Also, real quick. Again, I have to ask, why does that Smash have the same color scheme as Greninja?
I know, Jackie.
right, yeah. It does kind of look like, well, cuz it's the Mirage, it's the Mirage Smash.
I know it's a ninja, but seriously, why does it have those exact colors?
Let me smash.
Maybe it's because maybe it's an in-joke. Maybe it's because they know. Oh my god, they know. Guys, they know.
They know what?
They know that they're called Smash, and it's similar to Super Smash Brothers.
That's pushing it.
Also, your roommate's talking in the background again. And it's really loud this time.
One of my friends died. No, that's never happened.
All right.
I'm sorry for your friend's loss.
You'll excuse me if I'm reminded. Apparently, one of his friends died.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. But yeah. And then we get the introduction of Tony Stark.
No, wait.
Oh, excuse
No.
me. His name is Blood Stark. He is the evil twin brother of Tony Stark.
No. He is Tony's father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
So what does that make us?
Absolutely nothing. Which is what Bill is about to become.
Oh, Jesus. Yep, so we get our introduction to the Cobra Faust executive.
Wait,
Because we've already met the Bat executive.
did you say Cobra?
Yes.
Cobra! La, 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 la.
No. Bad
Dude.
DLBot.
Dude.
Bad. Hey. But yeah, we get an introduction to Bloodstark, who we'll probably be seeing in the next episode, so that'll be exciting.
Is there somewhere where you can do that? Not here.
No, no,
I'm not being
I'm sorry.
mean. It's just one of my friends got upset
Hang on.
because okay. One of my friends died. It's a serious moment, and
I'm sorry. Laptop is expensive. I don't want to breaking it by dragging it from.
Anyways, but
Well,
DLBot gets the
I'm
stuff
sorry.
sorted out. So final thoughts. I give this episode once again an A. Build has been on a roll, and it's just making me excited. Just don't let me down, Toei. You've already let me down with Ghost. Don't let me down this time.
I'm just like you.
I'm giving this episode an A+.
Yes, definitely.
Build is really taking off.
Yeah.
I know.
It's just saying
Get it?
they keep saying you're too loud.
I'm
sorry.
So yeah. Having issues, DLBot?
No, not at all.
I may have Asperger's syndrome, and it may be hard for me to tell sarcasm, but I'm guessing that everything is not fine.
What? No. Everything's hunky dory.
Do you want just Kyoryu and I can handle
No,
things for a little bit.
no. I want to be here.
Well, this is why, like, if you want to move to a different location,
I can't.
all right.
No. Okay, wait. There might be a plan B, but I honestly never wanted to have to do this.
You're gonna kill your roommate? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Trust me, guys. I was kidding. Don't worry. I don't want DLBot to actually kill his roommate. Can we get in trouble for saying that on YouTube?
Okay. Better now?
What did you do?
I am now from my dorm bathroom.
Ah. Okay. To make a Nintendo Capri Sun joke, no in the bathroom. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Anyway.
I will take a slipper.
Moving on.
Anyways, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. This is a good episode. I liked it, and honestly, I really like Bloodstar's design, and I'm looking forward to him showing up.
That was a really good entrance for Bloodstark. It was almost on par with Kamen Rider Kronos' intro.
No, I'd say I wouldn't say that. I'd say it's more. It more matches up with the intro that Chase got.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, so we have Night Rogue and we have Bloodstark. Who's the third one?
Actually, guys, this gives me a chance to discuss a theory I've heard online discussed about Build.
Oh, do tell.
It involves the spider her, her general is.
Oh, who is the Spider General?
You really want to know?
Well, what's the theory?
The theory is that the spider's her general is none other than Lola Fuerte. Okay. I'm kidding that for me, but come on, Silver, take a joke.
Joker Maximum Snipper! Wait, what the hell? Okay, it did. Okay, you got Joker Maximum Slipper twice. Okay.
That means I can get a free pass in the next one.
Fine.
Also,
Let's just move on to.
Hold on. I actually did. The theory is, there is actually a theory involving the Spark Smash.
Okay.
Believe it or not, he's closer than you think.
Wait, what?
Yes.
are you talking about the cafe owner?
Hey, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull up an image real quick.
Can I just say one thing about this series? So, a bat enemy, a spider enemy, and a cobra enemy. Wow. I'm around to being real original.
Because tradition.
Tradition. And honestly, it's not that bad. Honestly, there are more idiotic traditions than this.
Yeah, but
Zeno appearing in every spring movie.
But yeah. I could potentially tell you as to who the spider smash is, but instead I'm going to link you an image. Now,
I have a feeling it might be Isarugi.
No. Familiar.
Oh,
the
fuck.
unpurified full
bottle. Fuck.
Is it the cafe owner?
I think
No.
it's Misora.
No. You're both wrong.
Wait, what?
No. This
Sento?
this changes into a through this form when it's used by Kyoryu.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
So we could have a general who's forgotten he's a general.
Oh my god. This Silver.exe has failed.
This does turn out to be true.
Silver has gone by. What do you got?
This is actually a pretty fun can you link the full, is it like a Reddit post or something?
No, it's just something I've seen online that CM actually told me about. Now, and honestly, the theory makes sense.
It does. It really does.
If Sento's a
Holy
general
shit.
that's forgotten he's a general, then what?
Honestly, at this point, it could either be Sento or it could be Mizora. It could be either of the two. But the hints all make sense.
I mean, who is
This
given?
this could be huge. This is huge, guys. Like I can't even wrap my head around this. This is huge.
Even know what happens to her when she goes inside that chamber. For all we know, she could just turn into the.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what happens when she goes in there.
Whatever happens to her, though, it really tires her out.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, guys.
Actually, hang on. It can't be Misora because she's the one who purifies them.
There's just a lot of mystery to this. There's so much mystery to this. I have no idea. This is insane.
It does not.
Does not compute. To
be fair,
Silver.exe is overloading. Silver.exe is overloading.
Silver. To be fair, this is a lot better of a mystery than Philip's quote unquote real identity in Double.
Fair enough.
You are right on the ball there.
I will give you that. Even though I love Kamen Rider W, I will admit it was kind of obvious.
Also, in the preview, the villains said the words "Kei Kakudori." Those are the words you should never hear a villain of any kind say.
We will see what happens in episode 4. Right now, we need to get to. Oh God, we need to get to this.
Do we have to?
Episode 30. Well, to be fair, half the episode is fine. It's the other half that I have issues with.
Unfortunately, yes.
Episode 30. Alright. The Miraculous Kyutama. Oh, crap. Forgot. And, I'm not even gonna make a Miraculous Ladybug joke at this, because, god damn it, Shishiro Ryan does not even deserve this. Does not even deserve a Miraculous Ladybug joke. It is that stupid. We feared the worst, guys, and it all came to fruition. It was bad.
Very bad.
Although, to be fair, the stuff that came before Shishiro Ryan was actually pretty good.
Let's save that.
Well, we're getting to that right now.
Yeah, right.
So,
wait, I thought you meant other red powers. My bad.
Fair enough. So, Lucky's severely injured and on the verge of death.
Yay!
Hey, don't yay. It's sad.
Oh, relax, Silver. He's only mostly dead. The big difference between mostly dead and all dead. Mostly dead is like.
Fair enough. Anyways, so yeah, he's mostly dead. Orion is injured and slowly dying. And yeah, everybody's kind of screwed because Donna Margay is coming after them. Luckily, Space Neil Patrick Harris has an idea. But it could kill him.
No!
Not motherfucking Tsurugi.
And,
Not Space Party Stinson.
And to be fair,
Not motherfucking Tsurugi Space Party Stinson.
And to be fair, this is a lot better than what I had feared, because I thought that the Mugen Kutama was going to bring him back, but no, it is Tsurugi being a badass and saving Lucky's life, even if it risks his own. Like, my god, Tsurugi, you are amazing.
No. Silver, that's not the term. He's legend. We fought. Fairy.
God damn it. Fair enough. He is very legendary, and just
So awesome.
to be fair, when we first met Tsurugi, I thought he was awesome, but I thought he was a prick. Now, I think that he's really come into his own as the 6th Ranger. Well, 12th Ranger, but you get what I mean. And to those who say that he's not a 6th Ranger, fuck you. He's a 6th Ranger. Deal with it.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
but I got into one time I got into a really heated argument with this one asshole on DeviantArt who I was like, here's how it went. I basically said, hey, I think that Tsurugi's actually the 6th Ranger. And he pretty much said, fuck you, I don't care what you think, and pretty much just was a total asshole to me. And so I blocked him. He's an asshole. Don't go and follow his DeviantArt.
What an asshole!
I'm kind of tempted to just say the DeviantArt person's name.
Don't.
Alright, fine. I'll be better than that. I'll be the better person. But yeah, fuck that guy.
Still got boiled.
Yeah. Although, if you look on my DeviantArt, you'll probably see the status messages where I call him out, so... Mulligan.
Mulligan.
But yeah.
Draw your new 7 cards.
But yeah, just Tsurugi, you are awesome. You are an awesome character. And I'm glad that he actually survived instead of dying. What are your guys' thoughts on that part?
I wouldn't know. I didn't see that part. I didn't see the episode of Kyuranger.
I'd say watch half of it and then stop once they get to the battle, because
Then you get to see some shit. Emphasis on the word shit.
Wait, hold on. I just thought of a joke.
Okay, so, well, go ahead and tell your joke, sorry.
You know, there is something else that our non-sentient member who was trying to help Kyuranger is I Dark Bound in the past actually do.
Hmm?
He could have given the Kyuranger the lights of Orion.
Oh, jeez. And then we find out, the reason why the Mugen Kyutama came to Lucky is because he has the blood of both the Orion system and the Leo system in his body.
Orion has
he's a
one of the...
descendant of Orion.
I'm calling bullshit.
Orion is not his father. We're putting that theory to bed.
He's great grandfather on his mother's side. Wow.
Exactly, more or less. Just, yeah, pretty much like great, tons of greats grandfather.
Calling bullshit.
And that's the reason why the Mugen Kyutama came into existence. This is the reason why we have to deal with this hell.
The reason we have to deal with a bloody Red Ranger becoming a White Ranger.
And here's the worst part. The Mugen Kyutama has the audacity to ask you, what's up? You know what's up? You suck!
Wait, it can actually speak?
It says what's up when you activate it.
Oh.
When you put it on your says a blast, it says, "What's up?"
That's stupid.
It is.
Hold on.
Stupider than there.
Hold on. I have a good quote for this.
What?
That's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid.
Where's that from?
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Where's that from?
Frieza from Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
Ugh.
the
And let's get to Shishired Orion, or should we say Shishired Mugen? I hate the
Yes.
design. The design looks stupid. Like, why is he a white ranger with the red star? And just red.
To be fair, I see what they were going for the whole thing. Hang on, with the whole design. They were trying. I know that in astronomy, when a new star is born, it's usually a bright white color.
It is, but
I know it's still bullshit.
it is bullshit, and I hate this design. I hate it.
I hate it.
To,
I don't hate.
Loathe
there,
entirely.
the only thing that I find at least kind of cool is the fact that there was one bit where Lucky the actor was actually in the suit before gaining the actual full helmet.
That's fair. I will admit that is really interesting. Why don't these helmets come? Well, actually, no. That'd be kind of awkward for characters like Garu
And Raptor.
and Raptor
And Champ
and Champ and Balance.
Because where do all those horns go?
and
I need to
Chodapo,
know.
Fair enough. Pretty much
Who's
half
al-
of the cast.
who's been revealed recently to be a big stinky cheater.
Really?
Yeah, I'm glad I get to mention this real quick. It's apparently been confirmed in Kyuranger High School Wars, which honestly the first episode was actually pretty damn funny.
Well,
Yes,
Kyuranger has actually been pretty good. This part notwithstanding.
Okay, but it was revealed in that first episode, Shorampo cheated when he used Let the Chance.
Oh my god. God
He
damn it.
intentionally didn't put certain Q-Tamas inside of the Q-Let. But needless to say, everyone got pissed.
Yeah, why the hell does Lucky go on every mission?
Not because of his luck, just because Longpo.
Ugh.
Because he's the commander's favorite.
Fuck you,
That's
Showampo.
Teacher's pet.
Hey, don't badmouth Prince Ranger.
I just want to give this whole episode a Joker Maximum Slipper. Well, half of the episode. I want to give Shishired Orion a Joker Maximum Slipper. Cause that's not the worst part. So he pretty much is God in this form.
Oh, an enemy's going to attack you. Let's just make the attack just go for a mirror and hit himself. And then his final attack is he just calls down a big massive fake you of stars.
Toei!
And not only. Oh, but wait, there's more time travel bullshit.
Yes.
So Orion dies from his injuries.
Like a man, he dies standing.
Yeah. Which honestly was a really sad scene. And thus we have lost the strongest man in the universe.
But now that since he is not alive anymore, he doesn't get the chance to go around the universe spreading the rumour about the Kyurangers, so technically they nearly erased themselves from existence.
Oh boy.
No, actually. Oh, I don't think you guys know about this.
What?
Apparently, the Kyurangers going to the past, defeating Don Armage, all of that, it was always meant to happen.
Yes.
Are you
It was a
fucking
fixed
serious?
point in time. No, I am not.
Oh my fucking god.
Ekakadori.
Uh. Why? Why? Why do people always fuck up time travel stories? Time is one of my favorite concepts in any sort of media, and they always fuck it up.
Except for Time Force and Time Ranger. Now, let's open up another big can of worms. Now, Shōlongpo and Champ stay in the past 300 years ago. Then, which therefore means, with him to get back to the present, Shōlongpo is dead.
That's
Or he's been put
that's
to sleep.
unfortunate.
Or if he. But then when they get back to the present, it was all for naught. Because the Donna Maggie of their time is still alive.
Okay, normally I would disagree with Zeltrax on because Zeltrax has been pretty negative about Kyuranger, which I mean he's been dealing with a lot. He's been dealing with he's been dealing with a lot of stuff. But I will agree with him on this one thing. Shishi Red Orion and this whole time travel bullshit is bullshit.
It is as some call me Johnny. He greatly put it. Time travel is bullshit.
Yeah, I need to calm down, so I'm gonna make a Chrono Trigger reference, and thus the world refused to change.
There's apparently been a theory going around that Don Armage and all the that Don Armage and his vice shoguns, they're fucking clones.
Oh god, are we doing another Die Ranger?
I'm starting to think we might.
Oh god, no. I give this episode a D. The only thing that saves it is the first half, where Tsurugi nearly sacrifices himself to save Lucky. That is the only thing that saves this episode. And it barely saves this episode.
DLBot, if that clone thing is true, then that means there's someone else pulling the strings.
Or they're gonna leave it unanswered like they did in Die Ranger.
Kyuranger, why? You were doing so well. You were doing so well. You actually got me interested in Sentai again. Why are you doing this to me?
You're telling them back, Kyuranger!
Exactly.
I give this episode a D minus.
Agreed. DLBot, your score?
I give this a D plus because this episode of by extension Shishi Red Orion against.
And he got cut off before he could say anything.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I give this episode a D plus because this episode, both the time travel aspect and Shishi Red Orion can suck my day.
Agreed. Let's move on to the plugin channel before we get even angrier.
Too late.
So this one, the guys ended up making this idea for the plugin channel because I've been really busy this week. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
So
And
since I have no idea
it
about
was
this,
me who came up with the idea of suggesting him.
fair enough. So go ahead and explain because I have no idea. I've never seen this person on DeviantArt.
Then you should feel ashamed of yourself. But anyway, wait. For the very few of you who probably do not know this is Malunus. He is a content creator on DeviantArt. He specializes in mostly digital drawings of some kind, be them Toku sprites of Toku characters, or even and brand new ones that he makes, or ones based on stuff happening currently in the current writer show. So he also specializes in fanfic writing.
Ah, a fellow fanficker, I see.
Yes, he has actually done quite a few. He actually did start he started his own Kamen Rider series that is completely original. It is called Kamen Rider Styler.
Ah, I'll have to check this out. It sounds
But
interesting.
but he has also done a few other fanfics, and one of which is my perfect fanfic that I actually followed when it was still going on, Kamen Rider Gaim True Heart, which is really good. But he has some. It's basically a sort of retelling of Gaim with some new characters, but with a few new twists. Like, for example, they gave Hase a more purpose.
Huzzah!
What a twist!
Yeah, Kurakage actually has more purpose is in this version.
Very nice.
Should have been demoted to Mook.
And also, one other thing is, the finale changes a bit. The last two standing are not Kaito and Kota.
Don't spoil it. I want to figure out.
I won't say anything else. I will not say anything else. But something hilarious that he actually did do, which was for a April Fool's thing. He did a April Fool's version of a chapter for Gaim True Heart, which introduced an exclusive writer for said chapter. And it featured the return of a writer we have not seen come back yet, and I honestly do hope that we do see him come back, given the gimmick with build. The Warrior of Love, Kamen Rider G.
Oh my god!
It was he made Kamen Rider G and Energy Rider.
This is his best vintage.
Yes. Wait, what energy lock seed?
His very own energy lock seed, in fact. It's called Jin Energy.
Jin Energy. Oh my god.
Actually, here's the thing. To even complete the effect of the whole thing, he has literally created a fan-made soundboard that features all of his original lock seeds he made for the story.
That's amazing.
Yes, I know. That is why I love Balloonus. And it's because he is that damn good.
And you can't teach that. How you do?
You ruined the joke.
No, I made it a best match.
You didn't make it a best match of the match. That's a trial form.
Is it what?
Trial form. That's
Yeah.
the form that build. That's the name of the forms that build has when they're not best matches.
Yeah, fair enough. Then again,
He's
trial
just
forms
trying.
can actually be can still be pretty good. Like, have you seen Hedgehog Tank? They put silver in a tank. That's cool. Or is it Sonic?
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I had to make the joke. People have made that joke on people have made that joke online ever since they first found out about Hedgehog Tank.
Crimson,
What?
who gets the slipper? Him.
Let him have it.
Oh god.
Fine.
I'm not giving you
Well,
my
I mean-
Joker memory for this.
I mean, see, somebody actually hacked the C on top of the build driver. There's like a wee slot for a new gimmick,
Yeah.
which basically just puts super at the beginning of the best matches.
Yeah. Super best match.
The lock-on feature, if you get my drift.
Oh my god. They knew it! They knew
Form.
it was a joke! They knew
His
the
main
joke!
song is blue and red, Sonic and Knuckles.
They knew it! There's an in-joke! It was an in-joke all along! It was all according to plan! It was all according to Kakariko DLBot! It was all according to Kakariko!
Okay, you must have that quote completely intentionally, didn't you?
Yeah, I always call it Kakariko.
Kakudori, you dumbass!
I'm still gonna call it Kakariko.
Ugh.
I have the biggest smile on my face, just the biggest troll smile. You know you love me.
Let's move on, shall we?
Yep. Well, we lost the happy, so let's get some shit out of the way, and I would like to take credit for creating the image for this because
I will admit I don't really hate Daigo, but I find this image to still be hilarious.
Daigo is the root of all evil.
I thought the root of all evil was Helheim.
What?
I thought the root of all evil was Helheim.
Okay, fair enough. I just found this angry Shotaro face because of how much I just despise Daigo. And just, I had to use it. It just... it's such a ridiculous face. Anyways, so yeah. Daigo's the start of all this bullshit. I do not care what anybody else says. Daigo is the start of this bullshit.
Okay.
Everybody says it's always Decade's fault. It's Daigo's fault.
You know what? Silver, I think there was someone else. I think it was somewhere else that this has sort of knocked down the first domino when it comes to this.
Who is it?
And it pains me to say this. It pains me to say this because I love this series so much. Shinken Red, and by that I mean in the hyper form he had, which he rarely shared with anybody.
You mean the super form?
Yes.
Because Hyper Shinken Red is something different.
Well, the super one gets shared, the hyper one. You talking about the one with the Kyoryu origami?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh god, it all connects. Actually, I'd say it goes even farther back. Because I don't, like, the farthest back I can think of a red exclusive power-up is Abare Max.
Oh dear, yeah.
I've never seen Abba Rangers, so I cannot judge. What's his name? Ryoga.
Ryoga,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I can't judge Ryoga. I can only judge Connor because I watched Power Rangers Dino Thunder, and honestly, Connor was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
And in Power Rangers, this is even more prevalent because every red in Power Rangers gets an exclusive thing.
well, Jungle Fury and
mostly.
RPM didn't get it.
Well, most battleizers tend to be red focused.
Yeah, fair enough.
actually, hold on, Silver. You're wrong about that. There was a battle either. Oh wait, you said RPM?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, yes, but we don't count Hyper RPM Red because
well,
because
yeah,
Pseudo RPM. RPM is stupid. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't like RPM.
Crimson, can we kill him?
Why does everybody hate my opinion on not liking RPM?
Will you at least admit that that Dr. K was a good character at least?
No. I didn't really care for her.
I see. Crimson, you're hearing all this, right?
Yes.
Can we kill him?
DLBot. It's his opinion. Let him have it.
Alright.
You do realize that if you try to cause a mutiny, I can Hurricane Slipper all of you. Do not tempt the man who has the Gaia memories, dear DLBot.
But you're not Junkazu.
Okay, fair enough. But you're not Dan Kuroto.
No, but I care. But I care. On the world of broken brilliance. Ah.
And DLBot, Silver just has to remember, I'm the one sitting here with a keyblade in my hand at the moment.
Wait, you have a Keyblade?
Wait, what?
I have an Oblivion in my hands.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Wait, is it like
So-
full-size Keyblade?
Full size, foam, steel core inside.
Wow. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Although
That's
then
my-
again, before the podcast, which was the main reason why I was a little bit late for recording, because I had to take my friend to the local Spirit Halloween. You know, do they have Spirit at your it's a Halloween store.
Are you asking me? He or Kyoryu?
Well, more you, because I don't know what Kyoryu has in Scotland.
Yes, we do have Spirit Halloween stores.
Okay,
Or
so
down
yeah,
here.
so I'm not alone on this. But yeah, and I found a Keyblade there. Actually, two of them. I found two of the Kingdom Key, and I found one of the Keyblade that Kyrie uses. Guys? Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Anyways, moving on. I
Do we
don't know
have
too
to?
much- I don't know too much about Opera Rangers, so does somebody want to explain to me why I shouldn't be hating Abare Max?
Well, here's the deal. Well, I remember really from I don't know how long it lasted, but in Ava Ranger, your Aria Blue and Aria Yellow actually had to basically give give
Yeah.
Ryoga their
Dino
energy, eat their, well, I think it was Dino Guts, was it?
Oh yeah, they're Dino.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the same thing happened in Dino Thunder. Ethan and Kira had to, like, the first time they had to give their energy.
But then
eventually they could stay morphed. Like after the second time, it was like a one-time deal of using so much of their energy that they demorphed.
I don't know if it's the same deal on the Sentai.
It's the same deal. He eventually just learned how to use his own powers to kind of fuel up most of Max.
Interesting.
Regardless. Regardless, why should I not hate Max for this?
Because there was there was a downside to this all, and it's clear that once about Max is done on beating up the bad guy, he can't go. He isn't able to go over for another round immediately. There is a drawback to it.
Okay, but to be fair, this was the first Red exclusive power, and it won't be the last. Because next up there was Kyuranger's Battleizer, which, to be fair, Ban was a part of the Fire Squad now, so he was on his own.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if we can really count. That originally came from America, and it was only featured in a movie.
Yeah, fair.
Imagine crossover.
Honestly, I thought that was pretty cool that they brought the Battleizer to Japan.
Just be glad they didn't bring the pre-form.
Yeah, they actually asked to borrow it.
Which honestly is pretty cool. Am I right?
Yeah.
Maffy.
Though I'm personally glad that we didn't get to the first form of the mode 1 of the Battleizer.
Oh yeah.
Cod piece.
The cod piece.
To quote Easy, yay! My Battleizer gives me silver onions and a lightsaber.
Oh jeez. To be fair, SPD's Battleizer was definitely really cool.
There have been cool ones.
Yeah. One of my favorites, well, trying to think about all of them. Yeah, one of my favorites is Lightspeed Rescues. Then again, everything about Lightspeed Rescue was awesome.
Well, technically, Lightspeed Rescue had 3 Battleizers, one for the red, one for the blue, and one for the green.
I love the fact that there was more than one Battleizer in that one. I thought that the blue and green ones were awesome.
And yet the ladies get left out in the cold. What the hell?
Well, hey, Ryan also got left out.
Sure, but Ryan's a 6th Ranger. We expect that.
He's American exclusive.
Fair enough, but Ryan was still a badass.
Hey, I'm not denying that, but
he didn't need a Battleizer.
He
didn't even get a battle booster, and he was still a badass.
Well, to be fair, he was still fighting the Cobra. Cobra!
Okay. Let's move on to the real elephant in the room, which started with Kyoryu.
Real quick though, can I say my personal Battleizer from
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I should probably let you guys say yours.
Okay. Well, mine it might be predictable for those who knows me. I gotta give it to the Red Fire Warrior. You're from Time Force.
That one was pretty
love
cool.
that thing.
Also,
one thing I don't think there's one thing that people seem to not realize about the debut fight with that thing. Was that knight ever confirmed to be a monster?
I don't know. Also,
If that's the case,
you can't forget the Quantum Rangers battleizer, or as I would call it, Power Rangers on roller skates.
or rather, as Linkar put it, behold, Rangers on rollerblades.
Oh, Linkara.
Well,
But but yeah, if we take into account the fact that that knight wasn't really a monster, Wes technically killed a guy on his debut fight with the battleizer.
Wow.
killed the Black
Um,
Knight.
Yep. And you didn't need Sonic to do it.
God damn it.
Dang it, I actually did have a meme for that. Basically, I discovered this around the time of the Dino Charge finale, and the meme went like this. It was a Joker meme. Wes technically murdered a guy with battle leader. Maybe you fight, and nobody he bats an eye. The moment the Dino Charge finale comes out, everyone loses their minds. Anyway, proceed.
Now for my favourite battleizer.
Go right ahead.
I can't remember the exact name. It's the. Let me check.
Just say what
Rock
season
a
it's
wiki.
from. I'll probably know what
Mystic
it is.
Force.
Oh, the Red Dragon battleizer.
Ooh, that one's good. My big
I love
problem,
the suit. I love the suit design for it.
I
Honestly,
like the
one
suit
that-
design too, but I
I'll
think the
say
big
is-
detractor from it is the weapons.
One that I will say is kind of underrated, and you guys will probably give me flack for this. Red Sentinel Ranger.
Actually, I won't. I actually kind of like that one.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like just imagine if we got that in Bokenger, just Boken, Ren, and Zuban just fusing together, and that would be really cool.
Ah!
It's like I watched seeing that battleizer. I thought it was really cool. I know that people are gonna disagree with me. People have already disagreed with me on my opinions on Operation Overdrive, and of course they're gonna disagree with me on my thoughts on RPM, which I think RPM is kind of worse than Overdrive.
No comment.
Yeah, I know. Let's get back to the elephant in the room.
Daigo Haru.
Daigo.
What, you mean the T-Rex in the room?
Yep. I hate Daigo so freaking much. And you
Okay,
all know why.
I personally do not hate Daigo as much. I will agree he helped kickstart some of the shit that we're seeing nowadays. But I will admit, he got better.
The real
I don't think
catalyst for this
so. I
rage.
really don't think so. When your final episode has you going one-on-one against the main antagonist, something that we just berated Kyuranger for doing, there is no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse. You can tell me anything in the world. You can tell me that Daigo got better, but no, he did not.
Okay then.
Just, you look at Kyoryu Red Carnival, and right away you see the problem. This is a trend that just kept going on and on and on, to where we have not had a power-up that is for the entire team in 5 years. The last one we had was in 2012 with Go Busters, with the powered custom, and that was great. It was amazing. And then you give us this.
To be fair,
Yes, I know. Shinken Red started it
got left out.
first. What? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
To be fair, Jin and Jay got left out of the fun on that one.
Fair enough, but the same argument that you had for Ryan. They're 6th Rangers.
Touche.
Well, Fifth Rangers.
Yeah, fair enough. And then the train keeps rolling with Tokuger, where Wright is the one who uses Hyper in the majority. Also, Hyper just looks terrible. I put a train armor. That's stupid.
And then the only thing the girls actually got to wear it, they had to wear
not,
it together.
I personally don't think it's bad. I think it's lazy than anything else.
And then when they finally gave the girls the train armor, they had to wear it together.
It's very underwhelming. It's just... This is one of the main reasons why I won't watch Tokuger. Just because it does not seem good. It might get good. It might. And I might be completely just like... And I might be ignoring everything that is good about the series. But I cannot watch I cannot watch Tokuger. Because just... I can't get over my stigma, okay?
I mean, it's got a good few things about it. I mean, it has body Lelouch from Code Geass is one of the villains.
Just... I can't get into Tokuger. Mainly because of what Kyoryu did for it. And also I hear the crossover movies suck too, because it majorly focused on the Reds.
Tokuger... Tokyo versus Kyoryu?
Yes.
Silver. That one's one of the worst I've seen in my life.
Is it worse than Kyoryu versus Go Busters? Because that one honestly sucked big dinosaur balls too.
Well, of course it was a film about big dinosaurs.
I hate Kyoryu versus Go Busters with a fiery passion, especially considering what they did to the Go Busters.
And what they did to Kyuranger and Aber Ranger.
Yep. And the
Here's the thing.
And the Dark Kyuranger plot? 5 minutes. 5 fucking minutes. We timed it. 5 minutes.
Okay, well, here's the thing about the final Kyoryu versus Tokuger. We actually meet the creator of DLBot.
Okay.
And the moment that you see us, you will think, really?
Okay.
So, did you see the images I posted in the chat?
Okay, this is weird. My mic keeps on jumping up when I'm not saying anything, and I'm trying hard not to move that much. I really hope that there's not interference. Can you guys hear any interference on my side?
Nope.
And that's weird. Why does it do that? Okay. Moving on from a Red Senshi that I hate, let's move on to the Red Senshi that everybody else hates.
Do you see the image? Is there, Silver?
I'm going to the thing.
Roundup.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Oh, and not only that, the final battle. It's not even a mech fight. They beat him when he is giant-sized while on the ground.
Oh
I am not kidding.
This just goes to show the Reds have become overpowered, and it's bullshit.
Silver, if you look up, you'll see my pictures I posted about my...
Pictures.
Needed to heart this.
Yeah. Anyways, let's move on from... Anyways, as I was saying, let's move on from the Red Senshi I hate to the Red Senshi everybody else hates. Takaharu.
No.
I'll let you guys take the rate on this one.
No. Silver, we need to be more demeaning to him. Let's call him by what many of us have called him on Toku, leftovers.
I still
does
don't
not
get
use
why
his-
you call him leftovers.
Because in Toku versus Ninja, part of his energy is basically taken away to form Dark Aka Ninja, which looks absolutely terrible by the way. And the head scientist who created this Dark Aka Ninja gives Takaharu the nickname of Leftover.
Well, okay then.
Because he's literally the leftover part.
Yep.
Okay,
bad
thank
bits.
you for filling me in, because I was honestly really confused. Anyway, so you guys can go ahead and talk about Takaharu and why everybody hates him, as well as Chozetsu and why everybody hates that, and just talk about Ninja in general and why everybody hates Ninja. I don't really care too much because I don't care about Ninja.
If we were really to go into, probably be here for another 24 hours raging.
Fair enough. Just give us the TLDR
let's-
version.
Okay.
DLBot, you start.
Why don't? Okay, let's do it this way. Kyoryu, why don't you give your thoughts on Takaharu real quick, and then I'll give mine. No wait. Give your thoughts on Takaharu as well as Ninja as a whole, and then I will give mine. Okay?
Oh, don't forget
My
Chozetsu.
Chozetsu, we'll deal with that shit later. So my thoughts on Takaharu, well, he thinks he's getting fired up. Well, I'm going to show him what it means to get fired up. I'm going to...
Wow, you guys are so angry. Honestly, it's making me less angry because it's just making me amused at how angry you guys are.
I mean, I'm not one to really get easily pissed off at people because I've got a very, very high tolerance to these kinds of people. But Takaharu just flips
So you were able to tolerate Gentaro?
a little bit. However, Takaharu just kept pushing those buttons and pushing them and pushing them. He's like that kid you let into an office. He always aim for the big red button. You never aim for the big red
beautiful
button.
shiny button.
You never aim for the big red button because you always get the worst possible outcome.
So you're saying he likes to play with the history eraser button?
Yep.
I was gonna make a Sonic Boom joke. Too soon?
Too easy.
Oh, okay, too easy.
Yeah, another ninja joke.
That was unintentional, I swear.
But
I
yeah.
know. And now
so
onto
yeah.
Chozetsu. Didn't mind the design at first. However, I kind of, once I started looking at it, it was just like, eh. Didn't really strike me as being a good upgrade for him. Especially with the...
Hang on. To be fair, there was more than just a red exclusive form. There was also a gold exclusive form.
And well, Blue also got to wear Chozetsu in a couple episodes.
And Nagi.
To-
And
to-
Fuka.
And
But
no, Fuka doesn't count.
the
Technically
only...
she does, but it's kind of shit.
No,
I think I love
it
it.
shouldn't count because she didn't even use it in battle.
Fair enough.
If there's one thing I will say that's good, that actually I kind of liked about Chozetsu, is that to itself, Lion Howl is voiced by the guy that sung the Kyuranger opening.
Yeah, fair enough. Gao! Da 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 da. Gao! Do. Gao!
I feel sorry for that guy when he has to do that song. Now,
Okay, I'm done.
your thoughts on him?
Go ahead, DLBot. Unleash your anger.
I will be perfectly honest with you. When I saw the first episode of Ninja a year ago, a part of me at the back of my mind was like, "Oh dear God, this is gonna suck, isn't it?" And I thought, no, wait, maybe this will get better. And then there was an episode where it actually looked like he was finally learning teamwork. And then a few episodes later it became no.
Yep.
He's just a bad character. I don't care what you people say about him. I mean, he is not a good character. He is usually most of the time selfish, and unless it's involved becoming the last ninja, or food of some kind, he don't want anything to do with that shit.
Wow.
Jeez, DLBot, tell us how you really feel.
Oh, I'm just getting started. And there are times that he is basically the one leading the charge. A part of me dies inside. This is the person we're relying on to protect humanity from the yokai. Oh dear God, we are boned.
And yet somehow he's able to do it with 2 other Red Rangers by his side.
No, DLBot. Here's what you should say. Wait, Takaharu's leading the charge? The planet.
Oh shit. There
Eh,
goes the planet.
too easy.
Fair enough. Anyways.
The worst part is every other member of the team is better than him. Hell, you want to know who should have been the team leader? Our Resident Pink Ranger, Katsumi, because she was smart. Oh, and one thing I have a major bone to pick with for it involves stealing something that should have belonged to Kasumi.
What was that?
Crimson, do you remember the final battle that they had with Mangetsu?
Yes.
Tell me, who was the one who finished off?
I wonder. If I remember correctly, it was. I don't know, a fox?
No. Okay, technically, yes, but yes. No, actually, no. He didn't even kill Mangetsu. He just basically whispered him a secret as he died. But here's the thing. Kasumi
so it was like a Kyoryu scene.
Kind of. But here's the thing. When the first few episodes that featured Mangetsu showed up, they were building up a rivalry between him and Kasumi. And this rivalry was going on for a few episodes. But in the end, and guess who does when there's this big joining of all the team members, basically giving one person their power to give one final flash to Mangetsu before he grows, to deliver the killing blow.
Takaharu.
That's right. And remind me, who did I say Mangetsu was having a rivalry with at the time?
Kasumi.
Yes.
Exactly. That should have been a badass moment for Kasumi to basically end off that little brat, but this fucking hot-headed moronic acid and I dumbass stole it.
Okay, down boy. We still have a little bit more to go, and
okay, real quick. I'm going to go over Chosette's real quick. Dude, I love you. Don't get it wrong. Your character in this was absolutely horrible. I am tired of these old man cliche perfect characters than this is showing up in anime all the time. Now they show up in fucking Toku.
Wait, I don't
Why?
get what you're. Sorry, I didn't hear that first part.
Got it. Dude, I love you. You have an awesome singing voice. Don't get it wrong. But your character in this was shit.
Wow. Okay. And then,
I
then
am
what about
absolutely
Chozetsu
annoyed
itself?
by this. Chozetsu itself, it's okay. It's something different, but I feel like they could have gone with something a lot better. And the fact that none of the girls got a chance to use this is pissing me off. But here's the thing, guys. You probably don't know this. At one point, every ninja got to use Chozetsu at the same time at one point.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it real quick. All right. Come on.
So overall, can we just say
it actually
Takuru's
happened. Oh, I remember now. It happened in a stage show.
God damn it.
They all gained
Ugh.
the Chozetsu armor in a stage show only. And the fact that they basically made it to where Kasumi literally had a point where she couldn't use the Chozetsu armor, but instead just used the Chozetsu as changer to increase the power of the Super Ichibanto's attack. To be fair, I do not blame her, because it would involve having to deal with that for the lion bastard. But bottom line, I hate Ninja for this because it basically downgrades any other character besides I'd leftovers. And the fact that it gave one of their villains, the one who killed their grandpa, redemption just boils my blood to an unknown extent you cannot even begin to imagine.
I
Bottom
have
line-
something for this.
Yes?
1 second. I say we give Takaharu a special slipper.
Yes. Do it! Do it! Do it!
Shall we, boys?
1, 2.
2,
3.
3.
Hito! Overdrive Sleeper!
So yeah, bottom line, fuck leftovers, fuck Chozetsu, and more importantly, fuck you and Ninja. And now I'm done.
On one hand, while I can see their points and I can see why Takaharu's a bad character, I still hate Daigo more. I have explained my reasonings, why I hate Daigo more, and just, if anything, Daigo is just as bad as Takaharu. The only difference is the other characters actually got character development somewhat compared to Ninja, because we got Ian, we got Soji, and then nobody gives a fuck about No-san and Amy.
Funny you should mention Daigo and Takaharu in the same sentence, because we had a term in RVT for a while, Daigo Haru.
Which I coined.
Mhm.
Oh wait, I almost forgot to mention something about Takaharu that really pissed me off. Here's the thing.
Oh,
Hey,
there's a Flutter. There is a Flutter in the chat.
Oh! Yes, we are!
Come on in,
Join
Flutter.
us!
Join us, Flutter.
Oh.
Damn it.
But
Yes,
here's the
we are
thing.
indeed ranting.
The purple clad ninja, a friend who had a crush on Takaharu, we will know, and it was pretty fucking obvious he didn't even realize it. Apparently, it's revealed in the Ninja versus you. Not only did they get married, read. Not only did they have a kid somehow. I'm convinced that kid was either adopted or leftovers was basically drugged. Leftovers, in his infinite wisdom, invited nobody to the wedding.
Oh, God damn it.
And by that, I mean nobody. Not his family, not his dad, nobody.
Wow. What a dick.
Yeah, Silver, say what you will about Daigo. He never, ever did anything that bullshit.
Fair enough.
And I'm pretty sure in the lore he did invite the guys to the wedding.
Yes, he did.
Anyways, let's try and calm ourselves down and talk about the last one that we have to talk about. Zio Eagle, Yamato, who gets 3 red forms. What the shit?
Okay.
You can defend Yamato as much as you want, but that is bullshit. That is absolute bullshit.
Silver, to be fair, they actually give an explanation as to why.
It still doesn't stop it from being bullshit.
Here's the deal. In Zyuohger, they revealed that the reason and that he can access these powers is because he is a human. And apparently in Zyuohger, if you're a human, and there is the possibility that a human can potentially pass their powers on to you, even if it does basically drain some of their energy.
That's fine.
Okay, here's the thing, Silver. Yes, all the forms are bullshit, but unlike leftovers,
It makes sense.
Yamato is a character you actually give a damn about.
Well, I wouldn't know. I didn't watch Zyuohger. I didn't care for it. I watched one episode and I was like, no, I don't want to deal with this shit. I already dealt with Takaharu, and I already dealt with Raito, and I sure as hell dealt a lot with fucking Daigo. I did not want to deal with it a 4th time. I'm sorry if I sound angry, but I am legitimately angry.
All right, I understand that. Kyoryu, being someone who I know for a fact actually did watch Zyuohger on Toku. Ruth, help me out here.
Oh, wrong button. Fuck, I accidentally clicked something and it made it go black for a second on the screen. Sorry, guys.
I do agree with you, DLBot, and I do agree with Silver. I did feel like it was a wee bit rough to start off with Zyuohger, but it did get good. However, there is one thing with Zyuohger that I've hated since episode 1. I hate it even now. Can you guys hear
What
me?
is it?
We have Yamato having gorilla and whale, blah blah blah. Yet, they do explain how he gets the powers, they do explain why he uses them. I just hate the fact that it's the new form. He completely disregards the old form until maybe like. Because as soon as he got gorilla, he kept using gorilla for a while. As soon as he got whale, he kept using whale for a while. It's just like, you've got other modes. Just use them and then use whale to finish them off or something that's easier and looks cooler.
And then in the last episode, they combine all 3.
So, yeah.
Okay, to be fair, that one does actually look pretty cool.
It's the wings that just make it stupid.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm being difficult, but I just have this massive stigma towards Zyuohger, and it keeps me from watching anything. It keeps me from actually sitting down and watching Zyuohger. I'm sorry. I have tried, but well, I have tried to get myself into watching it. But you know what? Just the Yamato having multiple red forms is stupid. I find the Zords incredibly lame. I hate the Zord designs in Zyuohger. It is worse than Ninja. It is worse than Tokyuger. And just there are so many things that just make me not want to watch Zyuohger, no matter how good it is. And I know that I shouldn't be this stigmatic towards it, but there's so many things that just drive me away. Why, Super Sentai? Why do you do this to me?
I can see where you're coming from, Silver. And if there's one thing I will say that is funny and it's actually quite a bit of Silver, seen the V cinema they did for the returns.
I've seen snippets of it. I saw that not Kaiksa and Yamato fused into a purple Senshi.
I know, no, I'm talking about, see when he revives the past, like, generals. He revives the general from episode 1 that they killed in that episode, and everybody's just like, who are you?
Okay, that's kind of clever.
We traded out Bangray for this?
And it was just like, yeah, who are you? You died in episode 1. Nobody remembers you.
But okay, I will agree with you on the whole thing. Hang with those forms, but I will defend it more because they actually bothered to explain it better. They give the reason as to why others can't use it. And honestly, if you give me that, I'm willing to put up with what you're telling me. Yeah, and I'll be honest, here, I liked you way. I like the form in general. The cool design. And it's one of my personal favorites in Zyuohger in general.
Okay.
Now on to
Though I will agree.
Kyuranger.
Though I will say this right now. Now, Zyuo no Condor, complete bullshit.
Fair enough. I can understand why Zyuo Condor would be bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Elephant in the room.
Yeah. Anyways, on to Kyuranger, which I'm mixed on this. I'm very mixed on this because Lucky has gotten it beats out with Zyuohger of him having 3 different technically 4, because he gets 3 upgrades. First one is Pegason, and we only see him in 1 episode, so it kind of makes it pointless. Second one is the Hikari Kyutama,
Which technically gives him 2 forms, which means he technically has 5 forms.
By the way, wait, Pegason. That is a waste of Shadowbird's talent.
Yep. But I mean, the Hikari Kyutama, it hasn't shown up too much, in which I guess that's fine, and it's not
yeah.
It's not.
You know what? I will defend the Hikari Kyutama for one reason. It actually do something for the other Kyurangers when used.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it only does it for Tenbin Gold and Okami Blue, but at least it does something.
Well, I mean, the toy actually does have sounds for all the Kyurangers in both modes, so it technically does for all of them. It's just they've only shown those 2 actually working with it.
Fair enough. So yeah, one of these is only appeared in 1 episode and then never again. One of these is actually somewhat somewhat okay because it gives power to the other Kyurangers, kind of. Honestly, it is kind of a stupid power because seriously, all it does is give a sun over Lucky's head or a moon.
Yeah, that was pretty bullshit.
I can accept the sun, but the moon looks fucking stupid.
And it can also be a torch, as seen when they go into the Argo ship for the first time. He uses it as a torch.
Well,
but then
not really a torch or a flashlight.
then we get to Shishi Red Orion. And you've already heard us talk about this, but oh boy,
We're
Shishi
not
Red
done
Orion.
yet.
Where do I begin? For one thing, it's even worse than Mugen. At least with Mugen, he couldn't create portals into fucking everywhere.
Or summoned in a barrage of stars.
Or summon every single weapon and have it fight for him.
Which is weird, because when he summons the Phoenix Shield, he summons
say what you will about how Kiwami doing stuff like that. And that at least it doesn't he doesn't leave the whole fucking arsenal every time he fights a monster.
And at least it makes sense in context, considering, you know, he's kind of becoming a god.
Wait, does that mean Lucky's becoming a god?
Oh god, no.
No, I don't want to live in a world like that. If that's true, but to quote the scientist Futurama, I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
I really hope that Lucky doesn't become Space Jesus, but god damn, it's looking like... And another thing. People were saying that the other Kyurangers get to use it. Bullshit.
Nope.
Shit. And I'm sorry that I'm swearing a lot in this, but I am really freaking angry about this. There's been so many times.
Here's the deal. Even if there is probably no way in hell that the Kyurangers are going to get a Orion in like form for them, and that actually uses something on their helmets. Even if they do get this form at Orion, it's just going to be this form, but with a small change here and there.
It's like even if this form never shows up again, it is still a stain on Kyuranger's record. Kyuranger was doing good. It was actually doing really good. And then this shows up and pretty much says, "Fuck you, I win," to the past version of Donna Margay, when he doesn't even die in the present. I'm sorry if I am shouting and very angry and stuff. I know that that's probably really annoying for the rest of you.
By the way, wait. Speaking of Donna Margay, we found out that his name is not Clever.
Yes, I'm sure anybody's idea about you explain it.
Donna Margay is an anagram for Armageddon.
God damn it. Why?
Yeah, just take the dawn at the end and put it in the front.
I can't even right now. I cannot even right now. There is so much that is wrong with Shishi Red Orion. It is worse than Carnival, and I never thought you could get worse than Carnival.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we've been talking about these power-ups. We should probably list the reason why we hate them so much.
The reason why? Oh, you all know the reason why we hate this so much. And I'm just gonna spell it out for you. This is not Kamen Rider. Why do you keep bringing them into the series?
The problem with power-ups like these is it makes the other team members feel insignificant, and that is the last thing you want to do in a Sentai. A Sentai has always been about teamwork, about how joining forces to beat the bad guy.
And let's be honest here, none of this feels like a team effort. Even when the other Rangers can use the super form, like with Tokuger and Ninja, it mainly is used by the Red Ranger. And even if it is used by another Ranger, it makes them feel more significant. That's not how it works. That's not how this all works.
The worst kind of power-up is the kind of power-up that makes you feel like, wow, the other Rangers don't even have to be there, do they?
Because look at this, and you're like, because if we look back at all the other Super Sentai things, or all the other Super Sentai stuff, whenever they introduce super forms, like, what have we gotten? So we have the Lights of Ginga, and that's a teamwork thing. Sure, Ginga Man might have not been a good series.
You know what? Silver. Another reason that we don't like these power-ups. The team doesn't really contribute to its debut usually. It's usually the Red who does most of the heavy lifting. Here, you want to know a good example of how you do this right?
How?
Kyuranger. They had to pour in all their Mojara into the Inro Maru. And while yes, it was Takeru, no, not that one, who used it on his debut, but it felt like his teammates and everyone else was contributing to the creation of it, contributing to the debut, and thus they don't feel pointless.
And they also got to use it sometimes.
Exactly.
You look at Tokuger and Ninja. When was it that the other Rangers got to actually use these? Hell, Akira didn't even get to use it.
Actually, he did. In the cockpit.
When was the last time we had a team power-up? Kyuranger?
Go Busters.
Oh, Go Busters, okay. But Kyuranger is the one
that was amazing. Go Busters... I've said this before. The Go Busters is my favorite Sentai.
Wait, hold up, guys. We forgot about how to team power up. The Super Gosagers.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, hang on. Let's just go down the line. We got the Lights of Ginga, and sure, Ginga Man was kind of dumb, but you know what? At least it gave them something.
The 5 Tectors from 5 Man?
Oh yeah, the 5 Tectors from 5 Man. But, I mean, that was kind of, like, whatever. Oh, and also there was the Mega Tectors from Mega Ranger.
Well, the movie. The crossover movie.
Anyways, let me continue. Let's see. There was the Dino Guts mode for Aba Ranger, and then they introduced Abare Max, which is kind of a down step.
Actually, the correct term is Abare mode, but whatever.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry, I never watched Aba Ranger. All I know of it is Super.
It's alright.
Also to quote Some Call Me Johnny regarding Abare Max, oh fuck, they're planting the seeds.
Yeah.
They planted the seeds hard. And then SWAT mode, one of the greatest team power-ups that they have ever gotten. SWAT mode was amazing. And then we get Magi Ranger Legend. That was good too. And then Super Geki Ranger.
Super Geki Ranger.
And then we have the Gosager one. What was the Gosager? It was Super Gosager?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was.
Super Gosager.
And then Powered Custom. And just I want to just tell real quick how important Powered Custom is. This is, with Power Custom, it is the bond between the Ranger operator and their buddy droid.
Hang on, guys. BRB.
Wait, Ranger operator?
Yeah. Don't you even dare. Here's the thing.
And I'm back.
Okay. Here's the thing. it is the bond between the Ranger and Buddy Royd. It is the friendship that these six have shared through this entire time. And
Are you ready?
exactly. Just and you know, you want to know one of the main reasons why Go Busters versus Go Kyuranger is one of the best versus movies? Because it made you feel. It made you feel because the Buddy Roids were everything to the Go Busters.
When they were taken away from them?
They weren't just machines. They were their friends. They were their companions. They were their partners. And
Family.
And they were their family. And this is what makes Power Custom so impactful. This is why Power Custom is one of my favorite Sentai super forms in Super Sentai overall. It's one of the reasons why I put Go Busters so highly, even if it does have issues. I love this series. And that is one of the main reasons why, because there is connection between all of these characters. There is character development that we rarely get with these other Reds because they keep focusing on the main Red and making the other Rangers feel insignificant.
And then we've also got to think that there was a rumour going around that actually some people at Saban wanted to do Go Busters instead of going straight to Kyoryu. They actually wanted to adapt it because they knew it would have been. They knew they could have worked something with it.
So what happened?
Top Brass said no, to make it child friendly because they thought Go Busters was too serious.
There are multiple reasons.
Really?
There were multiple reasons why Go Busters was skipped. It could have been because of the toy sales. It could have been because of the lack of stock footage they could have been able to use. Considering, the Rangers the Rangers did fight outside of their suits a lot in Go Busters. It could have been because it was too serious.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop you right there on the whole too serious thing. And that should not have been a factor if it was because of the Sentai. You wanna know why? Why? Because the tone of the Sentai don't mean shit when it comes to Power Rangers. Need we bring up Zeo, which while it wasn't a bad series, was not as dark as All Ranger. Or hell, here's another example. Wild Force. Yao Ranger was dark at times.
And the Blue Ranger was killed.
An environmentally friendly message.
Yeah.
Case closed.
In general, this is a malpractice that Toei needs to stop. Once again, to quote the meme, it's time to stop. Yeah, we can hear you. DLBot. Wait. Did his oh crap.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Are you there?
Hello?
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 Ah,
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, DLBot? Fuck.
I can't hear you guys.
Oh god, this is bad. Oh.
Can you hear me now, DLBot?
That's weird.
Hello?
Wait, hang on.
Hello?
Oh wait, now I see what happened. I accidentally hit the knob.
God damn it, DLBot.
I am in the bathroom. I am improvising.
Oh,
You want me to make the Oh, yeah, Kyoryu was about to make the joke anyways.
Then I don't know whether I want to go for a Chicka Conroy pun though.
Okay. And
kind of shit.
you know what? Here's the thing that I just realized involving involving these powers of some kind. They don't have to always be be shared with a team. You want to know a good example of how you do this right?
You're gonna bring up Shinkenger again, aren't you?
No, not Shinkenger. Gokaiger.
Oh.
Gold mode, yes, while powerful, was never really shown to be so powerful that the other team members were not needed. It only made Guy slightly stronger. It meant that he could take more punishment and could deal a little more damage, but he still needed help from the team.
He knew that he couldn't take Zangak on him by himself, unlike some other.
Exactly.
And yet, this is something.
I can take on the main villain. Yay, he did.
And yet, this is something that Kyoryu through Kyuranger are. Oh, looks like Flutter's skin. I think that he's coming. I don't know.
Come join us, Flutter.
Come play with us, Flutter.
Forever
and ever and
ever.
Aw, he's still on the phone.
The old float.
God damn
Flutter, the old float.
Just.
We all float in this chat, Flutter.
Just.
Here's our bottom line. Here's our problem with these power-ups. If they take away from the whole point of Sentai, which is teamwork, that's when it's bad. Because the last thing a power-up should do is contradict the point of the whole series.
And it feels like the last 5 years has been contradicting the whole point of the series. It is the main reason why I say that Daigo is the worst. Not Takaharu. Sure, he might be bad, but you know what? Daigo is the one who started this whole train. And it's the main reason why I cannot bring myself to forgive him. I can never forgive him for what he did to Sentai. I cannot forgive him for the three consecutive Sentais that I skipped because of the bad habits that he started.
Are we done ranting now? Or can we?
I think we're done. I've gotten all of my negative. I'm just exhausted from talking about this. It's just. I just. I can't watch Sentai running itself into the ground anymore, you know?
Can you guys hear me?
I've heard that right now, ratings for Sentai are declining, and this is probably one of the reasons.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
You guys said it makes open fuzzy.
You're coming in really pixelated.
You guys are too.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yes, it does.
I've mentioned this before, but Toei needs to clean up their act if they want to keep Sentai afloat. Because if they don't, then this is going to end up just like what happened with Black RX. And I'm pretty sure that all of us don't want what happened to Black RX to happen to Super Sentai. Or, well, we don't want the same situation that Black RX caused.
The hell? What the hell? What happened?
I don't know.
Your mics were kind of sounding funny, so I just thought disconnect and reconnect.
Okay. Did you guys hear what I had said about that?
Yes,
Maybe
I did loud and clear.
Same here.
But this needs to stop, Toei. Otherwise, you're going to keep losing ratings.
Okay, you know what? I think we need to address the big problem here, and it's not the fact that that's about these power-ups. It's because Toei is still under the impression that Sentai, as well as most Toku in general, are for kids. Wake the fuck up, assholes! We are in are practically young adults, and we watch this shit. Okay, I get it. Toy sales are how you get most of your money. Fine, fine. But you should not dumb down your content, and nor should you basically jeopardize the entire point of your series for toy sales and dumbing it down for little kids. It is not only insulting, it is moronic, and it needs to end.
This is one of the main reasons why I prefer Kamen Rider to Super Sentai. Because, sure, Super Sentai, well, by extension Power Rangers, was what got me into Toku in the first place. And I will always respect Super Sentai for that. But Kamen Rider knows what it needs to do to be good. Because we've had such great series such as W, O's, Forze, Gaim, Drive, Xaid, and now Build. They've been really great series. These series I have come to love. These are amazing stories that I'm so thankful that Kamen Rider Kuga became a thing and reintroduced Sentai to the world. Or not Sentai, I mean Kamen Rider. Introduced Kamen Rider to the world. This is the thing that Sentai is not doing anymore. They keep making these bullshit reasons to just sell more toys. And it's not gonna work. It hasn't worked. Zyuohger was the lowest rated Sentai that we have had for the longest time. And it could, for people like me, it might be good, but we don't want to give it a chance because it keeps falling into these damn it, I lost my train of thought when I'm trying to be emotional. Can you guys hear what's in the background? Because my roommates are outside my door.
No, I don't. No, I don't hear anything.
Regardless, overall, this needs to stop, Sentai. Because we don't want a world where there's just Kamen Rider. We don't want it to be like back in the 90s when it was just one Toku series. We want to love Super Sentai, but it's so hard to nowadays. I think
You need to understand and that there is more to your audience than the kids. You need to get with the times, like Kamen Rider has. If not, Sentai is only going to live on life support.
Exactly. I think that we've pretty much said our piece on this matter.
Yep.
Kyoryu?
Yep.
Okay. So shall we move on to the riddle puzzle?
DLBot.
Am I to speak?
You do.
All right. You guys all know all the rules. 3 guesses per week. Per.
You're cutting out a bunch.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you're good.
Good.
Okay. You guys all probably know the rules by. Oh well, the rules by. I know.
Follow
I know,
the
Bobby.
rules, or else Jorgen von Strangle will give you a Joker maximum sleeper.
You know what? You've inspired me, Silver. three guesses per week. Use the auto system. Don't have to use wiki. He's and put that cookie down. All of the guesses will be 30. And by the following Friday. Hey, on
No,
3.
we're changing it. We're changing it to Saturday.
Oh, right. On Saturday. Hey, at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. These are not meant to be easy. So do not feel bad if you don't get it and are stumped. And most importantly, do not criticize the ways these are done. This is worked for over a year now.
2 years,
And
actually.
do not get 2 years now. And your little god, the DLBot 2016, he makes these to be difficult.
Yeah.
So don't get salty about it.
And what happens if they criticize you, DLBot? Do they get a certain slipper?
Yes.
No, you gotta use the Jorgen voice.
Yes, they get the slipper. Already. One powered by several memories.
Oh, so good. Anyways, would you like to give us the keyword puzzle?
Certainly. Give me a moment to think.
Wait, you haven't had you don't have it ready yet?
I carved these at the last minute. Hit it.
God damn it, DLBot.
Hey! I learned that I actually make good ones under pressure.
Under pressure, do 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 do.
All right.
You want to know?
You are the imitation and thief.
I don't think we got the second one.
Oh, sorry. He was the imitation and thief. Corruption.
Oh, okay. You didn't say the third one. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, imitation, thief, corruption. Sounds interesting, to be perfectly honest. Anyways, so I guess that'll be all from us for right now in the Toku Roundup. In conclusion, fuck Shishi Red Orion.
Yes. Fuck Space Mugen.
And just
Fuck Space Mugen.
Yeah, fuck Space. I just don't want this to be the straw that breaks the camel's back, you know?
Huh?
Silver, I get the feeling it might.
I want Sentai 42. I want Sentai 42 to be good. Please, Toei, if you value your franchise, please. Regardless, this has been your resident Radiant Rider,
Yeah,
Silver
and for the love of
Maxis.
God, give us a 19th Sentai already.
Fair enough. Anyways, this has been your resident Radiant Rider, Silver Maxis. Signing off.
You something tell me to stay frosty. I'm out of here.
Kyoryu, I could barely understand that. It's really muffled.
I just said, this is your Crimson Advisor, Kyoryu Crimson, signing off, and stay frosty.
Yep.
And lastly, this has been your DLBot 2016. In Dave, he was running you that I'm just a passing by Toku fan. Remember that, and always remember to praise our meme Lord goddamn wrote Oto, and we will see you next time.
Yep, and so from all of us here on the Toku Roundup, including Flutter Guy and Guts, who aren't here with us right now, we will see you next time. And hopefully we get something good for Kyuranger next episode.
Good one.
Hey, I'm trying to be optimistic.
Oh, wait. Hold on. We didn't mention what's happening next episode of Kyuranger, did we?
Oh yeah. I mean, we mentioned the stuff with Bloodstark for build, but we never mentioned what's going on.
Oh,
Balance finally gets to rescue Naga.
Yeah, next time,
no idea what the hell is happening.
Yeah, next time, rescue mission, boys and girls, we're finally getting Naga back, which means we're going to say goodbye. Hi to Space Tim Curry.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if Ibiska Metal's gonna stick around, but
I doubt it.
One thing's for certain. This is gonna be one hell of a ride. So we'll look forward to that. And we'll see you guys then.
Once again, I have to use this as a joke.
Alright.
Cobra!
Good night, everybody.